Happy Halloween, man! Hey, you're supposed to do that all day long. Your K92 Mornin Thang is possessed by the devil. Which we've known that for years. I mean, it's not just a Halloween thing. That's an everyday thing for us.
Yeah. Nothing new around here.
Today is the day you are legally required to do all things Halloween.
Yes.
That's all it is. So good morning from your hosts of the K92 Mornin Thang. Frankenstein, Dracula, and the Wolfman. All right, that's good. We're done. Okay, that works. We're all set.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, man.
I know, it's one of those things. I've had Halloween is fine, and everyone's in their things, but it's, well, what kind of, you're going to do Halloween-themed everything on the show? That's what the, the consultant-y people behind the scenes, you ever see Office Space, the movie, where he sits down in a room with a bunch of people named Bob, and they tell him everything that's right and wrong with the office?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have those in our business.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody does. Every job has those people that know it all.
Yes.
I've had 20,000 years of experience, and this is what you should be doing.
And your company pays that person a lot of money to come in and just tell you everything you should do. They don't actually do anything, and then they turn around and they leave. They say, oh, well, tomorrow's Halloween, so you should have a parade. You should get haunted by ghosts. You should all be dressed up.
You presented that.
You have to have spiders in the studio, and you have to all these. I know.
Dressed up.
Yeah, that was an idea Zack kind of threw out. We should wear our costumes on Halloween.
I didn't say anything.
We are live on Facebook video, so good morning to you as well all the time. And I said that, just said, it's probably be in our costumes. And Monica, in her silence, said, I will kill you if you make me do that.
Yeah.
And that was that. I should make you sit with the consultants. That would be much better because your face would terrify them. That would be the end of it for them. I would love it.
That's like a problem sometimes I think me and Monica have. It's not a problem. It's a good and a bad thing. Like our face will tell the story. Like it'll tell you how you So sitting in a meeting with consultants, Monica's just giving the RBF, as I would too, just like,
yep.
That's not a good idea.
Monica and Fred both have RBF, resting blackface, where
not afraid to be
now
honest.
I got it right there.
What? I didn't even know I did it, though.
Yeah,
that's a part of who we are.
Too.
It's a part of who we are. It's
happy
fine.
Halloween. I know it is. And if you watch us on the Facebook feed ever, people always think Fred looks very upset to be here. And it's just his face.
Yeah.
I promise I love my job and I love being here. There's nothing wrong with me.
Yeah.
That's just the way I look.
Because you otherwise look very pleasant. You look like that little cartoon lumberjack man in the underwear commercial. I forget which one. You know the one I'm talking about, the really comfortable underwear that you can sweat in? Those?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what his outfit is today.
That's what I look like today?
Yep, that's his costume.
Yeah, I think on a regular day, Fred does look pleasant. His face and your energy is, it doesn't really put off any kind of frightened vibe or anything.
Yeah, I maybe have my moments where I zone out or something. Like if I'm staring at the computer screen, it might appear that I'm looking
it's just
upset about something, but it's just this little camera. Blame the camera. Technology is always the issue, not me.
Oh, no.
Not my RBF that I admittedly have.
I've had people see me in public and say, you need to smile. But it's not even that I'm not happy. I'm just not smiling. It's just what it is.
Yeah. Don't you love that? You see walk past a guy, hey, you should smile. You too pretty to be frowning. Yeah. That's just creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to go to that guy's funeral, which is when he says it to Monica, forget about it. Yeah, so if you're wondering what we're dressed as, Fred is dressed as the Duluth Trading Company buck naked underwear commercial guy.
Yes.
He is there. Monica is dressed as someone who has a hair appointment later on this week.
Or Freddy. Or maybe like a little Freddy Krueger with the nails and
You know
stuff.
what you are?
Yeah,
you are 15 years in the future, washed up one-hit wonder Cardi B. That's
No, I don't want to be that.
You got to go back to love and hip hop.
But then again, who knows? She
I
might
made
still
money
be hanging
moves.
She might be, though.
Made past tense.
Yes.
She might have.
And I am dressed up as a man who it's impossible to get a suntan. I'm just pale and dead over here. That's what it is. Yeah, I came as dead. Say good morning to Last Minute Monica, who I believe was out late last night trying to find Halloween costumes for her own children.
Oh, you know what? There was a twist because Jared actually jumped in the car and he went.
Your husband?
And yes, he did. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, man, everything was just like running late. Mm-hmm. So it was very last minute.
Because he knew if he, as your husband, as the family, the patriarch, that's the big word they use, that the pants wearer, though I argue Monica wears the pants.
True.
But that he thought of himself as the pants wearer. That's the way he's seeing this is, I must do this for my children and get them a costume or else they're going to be those kids that have that streak of blood on their head and nothing else. You just draw the one line. What are you? Dead.
Barely any makeup.
Yeah,
I'm dead. Give me some candy. That's.
Well, Ava was laying the pressure on. She's like, I need my costume. I have to have my costume. I'm like, we got this. We got it.
So did she get the costume she wanted, or did she just get the last thing available?
Well, she did not get the costume she wanted. She wanted to be a fairy princess, # something else mixed with whatever. Kids come up with all kinds of stuff. Well, she's gonna be a pirate. So
because she wants to be a pirate.
I asked Jared that. I said, so Ava picked out the costume. She did like the costume, so she picked it out. So that's what she wanted.
Okay.
She said, all right, well, I guess this is my very last choice. Let's go with plan X. All right, I'll be a pirate.
Yeah, just remember, since they were there last night, the two costumes left were pirate and last year's presidential election costumes that were left over. I mean, that's like the only two things that are left and dirt on the floor of the store. Those are pretty much it. Or Santa Claus, because all of the Christmas decorations were being moved in and ready to roll.
Better than nothing.
Well, yeah, they're good. And she picked it out. She liked it.
Good. Okay. Mm-hmm. As long as you didn't make her.
Hendrix, your son, is going as Streak of Blood.
He's going as a tiny pirate.
Pirate Junior.
He did not pick out his. It looked cute, they said. So, you know what? He's a pirate, too.
Because he wasn't trying to wear a mask or anything this year, right?
No,
he was like afraid for some reason.
We had issues last year, but this year I'm like, he's a pirate.
Ava's a pirate and Hendrix is a tiny pirate. So now I get this. I thought maybe your husband went to Walmart to look for costumes, but apparently he went to Scurvy Wench's House of Pirate Wear and nothing else. So there it is, ready to roll.
Yeah, ready.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh,
that's
man.
funny.
And I'd just like to say hello to everyone this morning. That's right. You listening on the radio. You can always text into 52353. You watching on the Facebook feed. And I say I will see all of you later because I know everyone in the listening area trick-or-treats in my neighborhood because we get bombarded.
Yeah.
And when the candy's gone, it's gone this year. And then I'm just going to sit by the fire pit and hand out salad. That is the only salad.
Yeah, a little tiny bag of salad.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I was talking about your street too. So, yeah. I was like, Zack's street gets really busy. His street is located. No. Yeah.
My street is located in Salem. Go there. It's, my mother-in-law. This is great when it comes to handing out janky candy and everything. Halloween, of course, is tonight. She lives in Terre Haute, Indiana. Whoever is in local government in Terre Haute, they should all be impeached and thrown out. Every single one of them, because they allow 2 nights of trick-or-treating.
Two nights?
Terre Haute. 2 nights.
No.
Yes.
2 nights for?
I don't know. It's ridiculous. So they pick like a Saturday before Halloween and actual Halloween, and they expect you to hand out candy on both nights.
No.
So I guess their Halloween number 1 was last night, and Halloween number 2, the actual one, is tonight.
Yeah.
And they are very, we're doing it on Halloween, and that's it. But I guess kids started knocking on the doors last night before it even got dark, so you couldn't even have your lights off, that sort of thing. Kid knocks on the door. They have no candy, so she gives the kid sugar-free cough drops.
You know what?
Oh, no.
That still counts. There you go. You got something.
Yeah, there you go.
What? That's crazy. That's not candy. I mean,
I like a cough drop.
When you're caught in that position, what are you supposed to do?
You know what, Fred? I understand. You are correct. That is not candy. But you know what else? Last night, that was not Halloween. So you don't get candy.
Yeah. Sugar-free cough drops.
Shoot. Yeah. I would have handed the kid directions to the garage. Be like, oh, you're here to mow the lawn? Cool. Here you go.
Right.
There's a lawnmower, you little pirate. Let's do this. 6:11 on your thing. Hot list rolling next.
Oh, there was a big Hollywood breakup. Ooh.
See, and you know what? We had the story yesterday. And I immediately thought to myself,
kind of weird,
something
right?
is up here.
I know, and I try to be a little optimistic about it, you know. But okay, and Chris Hemsworth and his kids, I mean, my goodness, they are showing him no love. We'll talk about that in the hot list.
Yeah.
I try not to read that situation because she got a new kidney.
That's what I'm saying, Brad.
That'd be nice.
That's, and I would too. Be like, it ain't Halloween. Come back tomorrow. Now, Catherine, you are not allowed to give out in your community. What does that mean? Like, there's no trick or treating? And are there any houses for sale currently? Let's see. Happy birthday, Nicole. Nicole's 12 today. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Gary. David. Pumpkin emojiing it up. Latasha. Hello, Ruth. And shout out to Leanne as the happy Halloween, good morning, first comment of the morning. Congratulations, Leanne. You win bragging rights, and I do believe it is your debut comment on the Facebook Live video stream because I don't remember seeing you before. And you win those terrific bragging rights. You will receive your W-9 in the mail in January for tax purposes as well. Because, you know, the value, priceless. Good morning, Kristen. Okay, trunk or treat. Hi, Angel. Good morning. Yeah, see what they do in my neighborhood is there's a bunch of churches nearby, so they go to all those trunk or treats.
Didn't they go to the neighborhood?
And they waddle on up the street, man.
Talk about selfish.
Yep.
Greedy.
You know, the one thing that's insane on my street is it is absolutely true that I'm on the high, like the street goes up. So I'm on the higher slope of the street. So you have to walk upstairs to get to my door. Okay. And on the other side of the street, you go down, you know, like it's because it's downhill. Okay. So it's either like level ground or in some places you sort of take 2 steps down. Yeah. More kids trick or treat on that side of the street because it's downhill. I see it every year. I see kids that go downhill on that side and then they never come back. Yeah. Like you little fatties. Look at you.
Sweet tarts.
Hi, Sarah. And I say fatties with love. It's with a PH. So you can't get mad. I said it with a PH. You little fatties, you know.
Whose clothing brand was that? Like Baby Fat. Is that for real?
Oh, I don't know.
Baby Fat. Who made Baby Fat?
Quick, 2.
Yeah, okay.
You can even do 1 if you wanted to. I don't care.
Baby Fat. Russell Simmons.
And Kamora Lee. I tried not to read into the situation yesterday, but Selena Gomez and The Weeknd done after 10 months.
How about that?
10 months, and yes, and I did report that there was a little exchange between Selena and Justin Bieber. Yeah. They were spotted out a few times having lunch and dinner, and
you basically really said, chatty. "Oh no, they're just checking up on each other. They're friends. He wants to know how her new kidney's doing."
Mm-hmm. He wants to know how her new how's that new kidney?
Well, yeah, he probably does want to know about the new kidney. Wouldn't you ask her about it?
Absolutely.
How's it functioning?
They
and all
have
that?
significant history. They were also seen going to church together.
Yeah,
and he's part of the church stuff. Yeah,
I understand that, but man, they're bad for each other.
They are.
This is one where they're going to fall into their patterns of just being a hot mess.
That could happen, but they're saying that The Weeknd was busy with his tour and he's shooting a lot of things in New York, so that caused a lot of problems for the relationship.
And I did tell you that was a very new relationship, but the way the story was coming out about how quickly she was falling for him.
He talks about marriage.
Well, and I told you he had to. I mean, she was emotionally hooked on him.
Well, yeah, he said that he was ready. She was the one.
It was serious.
So, yeah, it was very serious.
Words from his mouth, yeah.
I mean,
that's
10 months. Yeah, I mean, but who knows? They're young. They could this could be like a week thing where they're taking a break and they get back together.
You ready for the hilarious humor?
Uh-huh.
Here it comes.
Okay.
The Weeknd is so sad and depressed he has to change his name to Tuesday.
All right. Nice try.
Yeah.
But
you know how Zack likes to stare at you? That was a moment where we should have just paused for a second or 2.
Tuesday.
Yeah, you tried.
You love yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God! Because if I don't, no one does. That's for sure.
Yeah. They're bad for each other? Bobby and Whitney bad, minus the drugs, I guess. But
no, I don't think they're that bad.
No, they're not Bobby and Whitney
they're
bad.
Not that.
Okay.
No, but okay, moving on real quick
to
Chris Hemsworth and his kids because he has some little ones, and you know him as Thor.
Yep.
So would they dress up as Thor?
I asked my kids the other day because we're going to go trick or treating, what they'd want to wear for Halloween. Mm-hmm. At the same time, I got 2 boys and a little girl. All said Wonder Woman.
Oh, everybody's
awesome.
Wonder Woman.
And I was
that
like,
makes me happy.
I was like, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, what about Thor? And at the same time, they went, no.
The boys want to be Wonder Woman.
All right.
Okay. Good.
Monica wants to be Aquaman.
I want to be Aquaman. Or do I want to just, kind of
jump his bones?
I think you want. Actually, I believe here's what it is. Monica doesn't want to be Aquaman. It's specifically Jason Momoa,
He's
the
gorgeous.
actor who plays Aquaman. Monica wants to be his costume. That's what it is.
Wear him.
to
Right.
smell his
or he
costume.
wear you.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Do your thing.
Monica would like to be his deodorant stick just for one day. She'll just go ahead, rub me all over, ready to roll. Let's see. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm an idiot. I used to be smart.
Oh.
And I used to know what I was doing in this world. And I'll explain to you next, because now I just make really dumb decisions, like being trapped in the rain on the side of the road while dressed as Pee Wee Herman. That actually happened. Hope for the holidays is the tickets are on sale tomorrow. Don't forget. So if you want them, K92radio.com. Flooba dooba Latin, and the U, is it me? And just for the record, I got an LOL from Angel on Facebook, and a good one, Zack, from Tasha. Not your niece, Angel. Regular Angel. Brad, I'll have to go back and I'll have it later. I saved the video and put it on YouTube, so I can pull that. Brad would like the screen grab of the looks on both of your faces, because apparently they were excellent. Dollar Shine, what up? Hey, time. Stephanie. Tuesday. No.
You saw those two little kids that dressed as Craig and Craig and Smokey from Friday.
It was cute.
This one guy dressed as Red
I saw it,
Friday.
It was good.
Yeah. They won Halloween.
I'd be the fleeco, mamacita. I'm a level do and a nana. Okay.
Kids to the park yesterday for a little bit.
To the gay dance club?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a hell of a Monday right there.
And little neighborhood kid Zachary, I guess he could see that he saw me driving down the road, and he was like he hopped on his bike because he was at my house.
Oh jeez.
And so he just followed me.
I'm gonna follow him.
So he followed us to the park. And I was like, hey. He's like, yeah, I saw you drive by. And he's like, so when we were leaving, he said, I'm heading over to y'all's house.
Nope. Oh, okay.
I'm like, okay.
We're not.
I said, did you get your homework done?
Don't you have somewhere to be? Aren't you grounded?
Yeah.
Can you be grounded?
And Jerry was upset. He said the neighborhood kids are eating up my snacks, drinking all my water. And he said, you allow all the kids to eat my snacks.
That's because you eat 8-year-old snacks. That's why.
So, because Hendrix ate his salt and vinegar chips, and Ava and
who ate my fruit snacks?
And little Zachary ate his little Hershey miniatures, and so because he likes them tiny. So yeah, I said, well, as they get older, I said we have lots of nieces and nephews.
Yeah, they're gonna be around.
I said you will not have any. You won't have any snacks.
They gotta shop in bulk, man. You gotta go. They're gonna have a BJ's coming to Roanoke next year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
It's already Sam's gonna be. You gotta shop in bulk, man.
My snacks.
K92 Mornin Thang in house. Kevin Hart's coming to Roanoke.
I know. How cool is that?
January.
Can't wait to meet him.
Oh yeah.
So he can finally prove once and for all that he is way taller than you.
Seriously.
Monica claims to be 5'5".
Yep.
I don't. Is that metric? Is that how this works? I have no idea.
It's alleged. That's all it is.
So she claims to be. What do you say? You're the same height as Kevin Hart, or do you believe?
I'm an inch taller.
You think you're taller than
I think
Kevin
I'm an inch
Hart?
taller.
All right,
yeah.
you got to get him in
to
here.
Take his shoes off. Yes, I'm gonna work it.
All right, as long as you take your shoes off too.
I know. I will. I will. I think I got an inch on him.
Stand back to back.
Yeah.
Bump him with your booty.
Yeah, I think
you got to understand, though, Monica's she's got wide feet, so she's going to build 2 to 3 inches of calluses on the bottom of those feet to try to be
prepare
taller.
for that moment. No.
Platform calluses.
I got you. No.
I'm going to grow my bunions for 2 months for this.
That's what I'm going to have to do.
We have tickets to see Kevin Hart at 8:15 today in the Google game. They don't even go on sale till Friday. He is coming to the Berglund Center in January. We must make arrangements. He probably is too good to come here to the radio station.
Not.
But we'll see if we're good enough to go to the Berglund Center if we have to.
He's no doubt, and he's an A-list star, and I think that I can get him
need to contact his people and let them know that this woman is throwing lies at him in Roanoke, Virginia. She is talking lies about Kevin Hart, and I'll say, no, it has nothing to do with like cheating and all those allegations he's had to deal with. This is hitting him at his height, and he needs to vindicate himself. This is his
individual.
chance.
And I think that he's smaller than I am.
Oh, my God, it's not even close.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get him in studio.
It's incredible. Really.
Yeah, we got to get him in because that definitely has to happen.
For sure. We got to start working on that. Let's start sending him videos now. Start tweeting at him. Talk to his people.
You don't want to do too much because then he'll be like, I ain't going to do
We have to do
that.
just enough.
Yeah.
Monica, I'm putting your people on this. You have 247,000 cousins. One of them has to be either in Kevin Hart's posse or is Kevin Hart. So go ahead and make that happen. Get out the family tree.
Kevin Shine is already on it.
Let's find out which branch Kevin Hart is on because I guarantee you he has some sort of Saunders or Leftwich connection at some point in his lineage.
Yeah.
Everybody.
We'll make it happen. We'll figure it out.
You know, you go back to, where is it, in the Middle East there where First Man was, we're all related to First Man. If you go to Body Camp, that's it too. It's the same thing. Everyone came from this area right here.
Yeah.
We're all related out of Body Camp. Halloween, I don't know if you're working your scams this Halloween. Maybe you got kids that love to run around and eat candy and then try to take more candy. I'll send you a public service announcement right now. As parents, if your kid don't have teeth, I ain't giving you any candy.
No candy.
Because I know that's just for you.
And we have a baby, but the baby's so cute.
Well, but what about for the baby?
The baby's cute.
That is for mom and dad, and you people get a job and go get your own
you know
candy.
What you have to do if it's for a baby? You're like, let me just take a hammer and crush it up really nice. And then, because the baby can't chew it.
Here's some nice, healthy salad for that baby. Go ahead and drop that in there. Take care. Here's David on the Facebook feed is talking about he's a neighbor with 6 kids. They go trick-or-treating with mom. They drop candy off several times with dad, and then dad hands it out to the trick-or-treaters. It's the circle of life.
Yeah.
It's genius.
Shifts. Oh, yeah. Got to work it out. Everybody gets a job.
That's a good idea. See, they had a good idea. I don't have good ideas anymore. I have dumb ideas. Like let me, while dressed as Pee Wee Herman, try to walk 3.5 miles home after our Halloween party. Blue Bash was our portion of it was done,
right?
And that means so was I.
Yeah,
good to go. And if you do any goodbyes, it takes forever. So I just walk out the door. I should point out, I'm dressed like Pee Wee Herman. So I go outside and I decide that I would, like to get myself an Uber. Well, there's a little thing called surge pricing that happens at certain times.
Yep.
Yeah.
And an Uber that is normally about $10 or $11 to go to my house was $30.
Whoa!
I'm not doing it. I'm even expensing that Uber, but I still didn't want to pay for it.
$8. Zack.
Wrong!
No.
That's crazy.
No.
I was mad. So I start walking, dressed as Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the heavens open up and it starts pouring rain.
Oh, so you're a wet Pee Wee Herman.
So now I'm soaking wet. I managed to, with my soaking wet phone, I finally order myself that Uber. And you know what I was scared of more than anything as I was walking the mean streets of Roanoke, Virginia?
Getting arrested?
Dressed as Pee Wee Herman. It wasn't getting arrested. It wasn't getting mugged. I actually had in my mind, I will fight anyone that comes near me and they will get beat up by Pee Wee Herman. I was prepared for that. I also think no one would mug Pee Wee Herman.
No.
I think even the meanest person would come out of a dark corner with a gun and be like, hey, give me your, oh, shoot, Pee Wee, yeah! You need a ride?
Right.
Is getting my iPhone wet and having something happen to it where it didn't work anymore. I was very afraid of that happening.
Yeah.
You and iPhones don't really get along.
No, they don't.
They break so easily on you.
Yeah, they do. But I'm here to say that I live to tell the tale and my phone still works. More importantly than me living, my phone is still fully intact.
A negative turned into a positive.
So we are good to go. I know my wife said, you're lucky you didn't get mugged. And I said,
I know. I
would
was
have
like,
fought anyone.
I know. I still can't believe you did that.
Yeah. Actually, what I learned is why it was safe on that night is I was the only moron outside. Everyone else was indoors and dry. There was no one else on the streets.
Just you.
They probably thought I was going to mug them. They're like, oh, God.
Right.
Looking out their windows.
Here he comes. He's walking towards us.
He's going to get us.
Let's get inside somewhere.
Brand new shower thoughts on the other side of these commercials. Then we'll get into the scoopla. It is kid costume talk because I will share the pain of my childhood as a lesson to you as to what not to do to your children. Tonight on Halloween, don't let them turn into me. You don't want this to happen. You see what happens to me?
Oh.
Out in the rain, dressed like Pee Wee Herman.
Bad luck.
In the mean streets of Roanoke, Virginia.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today, lots of sunshine, getting to 61. Some clouds tonight, going to be kind of cool, 38. 41 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Hope for the holidays 2017 with our medium Suzanne Northrup communicating with your lost loved ones. Holiday in Tanglewood. It is Thursday, November 16th. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at 8 right here on K92.
Still haven't watched it.
I haven't either. I had softball last night. Tonight's probably not happening either. It's probably tomorrow.
Started moving stuff in Katie's house. Oh, my God. I got to eat this. Miserable.
Be right back. Everybody talk to Fred. Fred, talk to everybody.
Everybody, I'm talking to you. Whew. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween. Coming up. Oh, tonight. So This Is Us comes on tonight. So I'm gonna try my best to go like my Facebook page. It's Freddie Mac, K92 Mornin Thang. And then tonight after This Is Us is over, for all my This Is Us people, I'll do a couple minutes of review. You know, just a couple minutes. Nothing super long, no 3 hour, nothing like that. So if you don't watch it, I guess you can't. If you don't watch the episode, I guess you don't watch the live feed or whatever, just because I don't want to spoil anything for you. But if you do, we can just kind of chit chat about it for a little bit. Does that sound good to anybody? All my This Is Users. So yeah, that's tonight. I'll do that at what's it over at 10? God, that's so late. I should be asleep by then. But yeah, like 10 o'clock. I'll start that up. But yeah, just go like Freddie Mac, 2 D's and a Y. Freddie Mac, K92 Mornin Thang. It's a page. Just go like it, and then I'll do the Facebook Live on that page. That is later. Facts.
What up, Brenda? Hey, Michael. Hey, hey. Yeah, my two favorite lies for Halloween are, what about for the baby? And then, of course, the kid who has 2 trick-or-treat bags because my friend is sick. Every year. I should take pictures of those kids to make sure they're not the same kids every year. Oh. I'm here for my friend. He's sick. You were here last year, you liar. Yep. Scammers. You get salad.
No, they actually get a can of soup for their friend.
Can of soup.
Get them a can of soup.
Oh, your friend is sick? Hang on.
Right?
Let me get some cream of celery soup. I'll be right back.
Hold on.
Give you a perfectly... I don't have cans of soup in my house. Monica, I'm a food snob. Can of soup is gross.
You don't have any chicken noodles?
Yeah, I do, that I made that's in the freezer.
Well, give them that.
And yeah, I ain't giving them my homemade soup in a damn Tupperware. That Tupperware is worth more than their life.
Bring this back, kid.
Yeah, bring back that Tupperware, you little crap. I'd say I know where you live, but I never do because you people come in from God knows where to my neighborhood. I don't know where you live.
People go crazy.
I better not find you.
Telling you, I'm handing out individual radishes. That's just, there's your salad. Nice and easy to drop into a bag. Can you imagine? Because if you had radishes, they wouldn't even notice, and then they get home and the parent would be like, "A damn radish in here. Who put a radish in this?"
Love you. Come as a group.
Garlic clove.
What's up, Kathy? Oh, I should just put a couple random radishes. Go get a bag of radishes today. Yeah, I already decided. Anyone who brings a little baby to my house, I got something for the baby. Which the baby ain't eating. Baby's not eating a Snickers.
No.
What am I going to do? Give the baby Almond Joy? He'd probably sue me later.
Yeah.
That'd make my baby choke on an almond.
Yeah, that's not good.
So I can't do that. And then I never trust any of the kids that say, I'm trick-or-treating for my cousin who has the flu. Mm-hmm. I've never seen this cousin they speak of.
No.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Better wheel that cousin around trick-or-treating with you. Mm-hmm. Put him in a wheelchair or bed or something.
But it's hard to just say no because I don't fully know the facts. So the regular children will get the candy and the babies and my sick cousin radishes. I'm going to put a single radish in the bags. Radish, and that'll be a fun conversation piece later. Yeah, garlic clove. So when the parents go through, hang on, let me go through your candy. There's a garlic clove in here.
What the heck? Were you not paying attention to what someone gave you?
Who put a radish in your bag? Which house was that?
Go trick-or-treating with your kids. Because you got people like Zack trying to
have radish givers
throw
like
away
me.
stale garlic cloves or whatever.
I'm not trying to throw it away. Garlic is healthy. If they're sick,
Garlic is good for you. You're true.
Garlic. Also,
Yeah.
vampires. Hello.
Yeah.
I am merely saving you from the demons of the undead and whatever else is going on Halloween. I'm doing you a favor.
You're a sick man.
A Milky Way is not going to save you if a vampire comes after you.
That's right.
But you
That's
got
right.
a garlic clove in your bag. You'll thank
go.
that weird old man that gave you the garlic clove. That's
Okay.
right. And so I'm just here to say you're welcome. Saved your life. Obviously, it is Halloween.
Happy
and
Halloween.
Hopefully your kids are all excited and geeked up and ready.
Yeah.
I, as a child, hated Halloween.
I know. I can't believe that. I mean,
Oh, my God, I hated
Halloween, candy, dress up, be out late.
I never really experienced
so-
Halloween as a kid, but
I know Fred has Halloween pain, too.
Well, you
Yeah.
did
I
you-
never dressed up, never went, ever went trick-or-treating. We went to a couple of trunk or treats,
Yeah.
at church, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or we were sitting at home with the lights off, watching TV, not answering the door.
Oh,
Your dad
that's a
would
shame.
not let
Strict
you
instructions.
trick or treat. Was that a devil thing? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Or was he
Somewhat.
even just using that as an excuse he didn't feel like it?
I have no idea, actually. We've never talked about it
'Cause you're
as
not-
an adult.
Your family is not deeply religious, are they? I mean, I know they're down with God and everything, but
Down with God.
they're not. I mean, Mama's kissing the cross every night sort of situation.
No,
here.
they pray and they go to church and they're involved in church and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
but they're not hardcore.
It depends on what you define as hardcore.
Well, I would say not letting your kid trick or treat is kind of
Because
hardcore.
Jared-
That is kind of hardcore, yeah.
experienced the same thing. He didn't trick or treat as a kid. He didn't do that. And he actually was trying to implement that into our life. Well,
And you were just like, no.
Well, because my mom loves Halloween. Like she's dressing up as Spider-Man this year. And
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So she's really all about Halloween. And as a kid, we would put create a man and have this man that'd be slumped over, on the porch. Like
Oh
it would
my
just kind of
gosh.
we would go and
All out.
yeah, all out with
Yeah.
it. And I would dress up to pass out candy and all kinds of stuff. So
and
it was
that
a big
man,
deal.
it was not a dummy or anything. It was
a man we
Monica's
found?
brother-in-law
No.
Purnell. We would just lay him out in the yard.
No.
He would pretend to be a dead guy for the day.
We were like, just hang right there for just for the night. No, but yeah, but we went all out. It
Yeah,
was good.
I didn't want to hate Halloween, but and this is why I pass this on to parents is would you just let your kids dress up as whatever they want to dress up as? Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay, they're kids. It's their night. Whatever they want to do. There should be no rules. And I had so many rules. It was like the Elder Scrolls you could roll out.
And you were
But
only child.
But what though? Because your mom, did she allow you to pick out a costume, or you always had to make your costume?
It could not be store bought.
Okay.
Ever. That was the rule. Number one. And all I ever wanted to do was be a Red Sox baseball player. That's just the costume I wanted to do.
And that never happened.
One time I was allowed to do that. And that's what I wanted to do again. That's what I
every
wanted
year.
to be when I wanted to grow up. And I was told
easy.
there were rules that there are no repeats of Halloween
Oh.
costumes.
Well, yeah, I like that rule though a little bit.
That is a
But,
pretty good
but-
rule. But if you got one thing as an only child, it saves your mom money and time, and you want to be the same thing every year. What's really wrong with
If
that?
my son wants to be Iron Man again next year, amen, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Go for it.
I don't care. It's what he wants.
Right.
He
It's not
wore
about
the
you.
same shirt to school 3 days in a row last week because he wanted to. I didn't care. It was still clean. Who cares?
Oh, so you allow it's because of what you went through your your childhood
Yes.
that you want him to experience.
Because my mother she would come up with my costume
Yeah.
and tell me what I was going to be.
But I bet it was cute.
No,
I bet it was so
I doubt
cute.
it.
I am not a doll, okay?
What?
I am a real boy.
She was playing dress up
I'm a
with
real
Zack.
boy.
And everybody knows if I was a doll, I would have been Chucky, the killing
Oh.
doll.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be the pretty little frilly doll, and she would do that. I mean, I never forget the one year she made me be a rabbit, and I had a fever because I think I was trying to make myself sick, so I didn't have to go trick or treating. So I had a fever of 102, and I'm stuffed into this gigantic homemade hot furry rabbit costume. If it was pink, I would have been Ralphie from Christmas Story.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck in this thing, and she dressed as a magician, and at
Okay.
every single house, Fred, I wish I grew up in your house. No trick or treating allowed. It would have been great.
No.
She would do her little magic trick, and she'd go, blah, 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 and then I had to jump from behind and go, ta-da.
Aw.
And you were sick as a dog.
Yeah, sick as a dog. Didn't want to be
Sick
there.
bunny right there.
Hot, delirious,
Sweaty.
sweating. I believed I was some sort of pink drug rabbit of some kind.
Gosh.
Ta-da. Halloween is for the children. It's not for you.
Yeah. Your mom was enjoying it more than you were, clearly.
Oh, yeah. There's that. Yes. I believe, Fred, you were enjoying it more than me, and you were looking out the window crying, okay?
It was so normal. It wasn't like, Mom, this year, can we go trick? It was just a known thing. That's just not what we do. I don't know what it was. And then last year, I finally got an apartment all on my own, no roommates or anything. And I bought all this candy. No one showed up at my house to take the candy. No kids trick-or-treating. And I was just like, you know what? Screw it.
My other dream. I need to trade lives with you, man. You get to do all the things I want to do. Not hand out candy. Not trick-or-treat.
Man.
Yeah. So that is my PSA to you. Unless you want your kids to grow up to be like me.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants that. Come on.
You want more? Want more for yourself and your kids?
Yeah, I agree with that. Even though in my head, I think every year I allow Ava. She picks whatever she wants to be.
She picks whatever's left at the store yesterday, which is what happened.
But last year, I forgot what she wanted to be last year, but she did pick it out. Even though I wanted to create like a family costume, but no one was on board, so I said, okay, fine.
Yeah,
fine.
You're trying to be my mother.
Is she? Yeah.
Yeah, you are, Monica.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thank God you're not following through. That's the only thing. That's what's saving the children is you're not actually following through.
No one wants to join me. No one wants to, because I wanted to be Dexter's Laboratory, and no one wanted to be a part, because I'm like, we got little DD.
Yeah.
DD, and Dexter, Hendrick.
No, they didn't want to do any of those things. They just want to be what they want to be. Let them be what they want to be. Now, I will say there is one exception to this rule. It is all within price restrictions.
That too.
Yeah, because my kids get a hold of those catalogs they send in the mail. Oh, and they all want to be $200. Well, no. Guess what? You all get to be $30, okay?
Yeah, that's your Halloween costume.
Let's go to the clearance. Hang on. Let's see what's in here. Halloween, we're rolling. Let's go right into Fact or Bullcrap right now.
Zack.
Just over here, blah, 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 blah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zack's Fact or Bullcrap. I'm your host, King Zack. Fact or Bullcrap is a grudge match between two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets a $25 gift certificate to Earth Fair, the brand new grocery store coming to Franklin Road in Roanoke. Grand opening is next week on November 8th. You can celebrate that grand opening with a ribbon cutting ceremony. First 100 people in line get a mystery gift card valued at up to $500, or win this $25 one now. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We start with caller 9, pick 2, play next, people of Earth. This is Fact or Bullcrap. Quavo. Jose Cuervo.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? You said Bailey?
Yeah, Hey, Amanda. Crystal, you can always hit the podcast later if you need to. Or just take that app with you when you're feeling lazy at work, and you can listen there as well.
Hey, Sarah, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in just
Susan,
a minute, okay?
good morning. Montana, good morning. Happy Halloween. Hi, Jessica. Kathy. No, you didn't. You suck, Siri.
Sarah B. Sugar Radio. What?
Alexa's not going to give us these problems, and we have Alexa in the studio. I'm pro iPhone and all, but I will say Siri sucks.
Siri only talks to me when she wants
We can learn by little day. We can do life time, a do for them time, and a beep up, but I say.
You got D's, motherfucker. D's.
We can dance if we want to. All righty then.
Pass. Any and every class.
Oh no.
Every test.
Golf Central. What is that?
I don't really know.
Is that like a show where they just talk about golf?
Yeah.
Boy, sure would be nice if their parents would let her play golf.
Sorry, because I was talking to Fred and Kevin yesterday, and Scott. So I did reach out to Rachel and want to get her.
Oh, the golf thing? Yeah.
But yeah, they had an argument.
LaToya, you can address all questions about why we're not in costume to Monica, because she threatened to kill me. So, well, and you know what? I will tell you this. Anybody out there feel like putting a Halloween costume on at 3:30 in the morning?
Nope.
Nah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, it's different. Are y'all dressing up at work? Is that a thing? I think people do that.
Hi, Chris.
Think people gonna do that here?
They might be a couple.
Okay, I don't know if like cat ear little headband is.
That doesn't count. I can see Sherry dressing up at the front desk.
Yeah, they might dress up.
Maybe Cheryl. If Cheryl's actually here today.
Tuesday, she's still here. She works on Tuesdays. Yeah.
Fling-a-ding-a-doo, baby.
Also depends on like your where you work. I guess if you're a teacher, you dress up.
Amanda, you went to Boo Bash. That counts as something. She says,
That counts.
first year I won't do anything. Like, yeah, but you did on Saturday. Trust me, that's
That's enough.
big
You
good.
don't have to do
I ain't dressing
anything
up
more than
tonight. I'm done.
Or bullcrap.
Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw and you. Let's meet our contestants this morning. We first say good morning to Bailey. Good morning, Bailey.
Good morning.
Bailey, do you wear a Halloween costume to work today?
I have cat ears.
Yeah,
Cat
we
ears.
were
That's it?
just discussing. Fred says
Yeah.
that doesn't count. He
Nah.
says,
But it's being a little festive though.
I mean, do you have like a bodysuit? Do you have a tail? Any other parts to it, or is it just the headband?
I have a black shirt.
Yeah, that works though.
You wouldn't win the costume contest.
Fred
that's
says-
all.
no, he doesn't like that.
I don't know.
He
It's
wants-
okay. Do what makes you happy. That's
Yeah.
fine.
It's and again, it's you have to go to work and stuff. I totally
Yeah.
understand. Let's say good morning to Sarah. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Sarah, is there a Halloween costume in your forecast today?
No, I kind of dropped the ball on the whole costume thing.
Okay.
Oh boy. Well, it's okay.
Yep.
You just go to work and
That's it.
have a good day. You know, just a
Exactly.
regular day.
Bailey, would you like to go first or second in the game? Bailey.
First.
All right, first for you. Sarah, you will go second. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I will give you a statement, and you tell me if it is Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. You force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Bailey, your question in round 1. Factor Bullcrap, Bailey. Most pumpkin pies have no pumpkin in them at all. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Bailey?
Fact.
Is...
I've
correct.
heard that. That's pretty
gross.
sad.
Well, it's because the government and the Food Administration see no difference at all between pumpkin and squash. It's all the same family.
Oh, okay.
Squash is cheaper, so any of those cans at the store are probably squash. And they can
Come
say
on.
100% pumpkin
Yeah.
because it's all considered
We're
the
being
same.
cheated.
Squash pumpkin is squash.
No, we're being cheated. I'm sorry.
How so?
Because I want the real deal.
No, you don't. You
I
don't
want
even
the
like pumpkin
real.
pie. You don't like
but
it.
If I want
You don't
it,
like
I want it
pumpkin
real.
pie?
I like sweet potato pie, so. And the flavors
What?
are different.
Oh,
yeah.
they are.
They are different. I agree. I like both. But
Yeah,
you
I don't really
like
care for pumpkin. Nah.
Then what do you care about
No,
if
but
it's
if
squash
I'm
or
going to
pumpkin?
pay for it, I want it to be the real deal.
But you're
I don't
not
care
going to
what
pay
it
for it
is.
because you don't
No,
like it.
No, but
And
it
the
doesn't matter.
law says they are the same, so you
Yep.
are getting it right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
Cheated.
Sarah, your question in round 1. Factor, Bullcrap, Sarah. Singer Madonna once worked at Pizza Hut. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Sarah?
Fact.
Fact is
That means you're wrong.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, okay. I can't imagine her in a Dunkin' Donuts.
terrible
ad.
ad, I'm sure. What?
Yeah. No, she'd be singing, "Touch for the very first time," and passing you coffee.
Oh,
She
like
probably
a
was
virgin.
singing.
I
She
was trying
probably
to
was
understand
singing
what
and
song.
stuff.
She
while
did not
was,
work at Dunkin' Donuts after having a successful album.
No.
Okay, I do believe this was before all of
I'm
that.
just saying, in her mind, she was like, "I'm gonna be a star," and she had songs going through her head. Maybe there was a little bit in there. I don't know. Moving on, Bailey is 1, and Sarah -1. I'm just saying, I have a vision of like a movie.
She was performing on the
and
table inside
as
the
she's
Dunkin'
working,
Donuts.
you could see that she was going to be a star.
All
It
right.
was happening.
You're
like
eating,
I see
you're
that
eating a
vision.
whole squash pie for that one. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Round
dang.
2.
Bailey, a question in round 2. Factor, Bullcrap, Bailey. As long as you have water, you can live about 45 to 60 days without any food at all. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Bailey?
Bullcrap.
Bullcrap is.
What?
That means you're wrong.
Yeah, as long as you have water, you can live almost 2 months without food, which I'm going to totally use to remind my children the next time they're bugging me for snacks. Saying, I'm so hungry.
Drink water. That's your snack.
So you can live for 2 months with water.
Swallow your spit.
But I'm so hungry. Live off your own spit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Here's your squash pie. It's all you get. Sarah, here's your question in round 2. Factor bullcrap, Sarah. There is a belief called last Thursdayism that the entire universe was created last Thursday, and anything you remember earlier than that was just put there in your memory when the universe was created. Fact, bullcrap, or screw. Sarah.
Fact.
Is...
Yep. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so the universe was last Thursday.
All right.
You say, well, that's crazy. I remember things before that. They say, no, that's just God put those in your brain. So you think you remember them.
Wow.
And you can't prove differently. I mean, you can't prove it.
So there's no argument.
You're right.
There really is no argument with that kind of person.
Yeah.
Crazy.
True. No winning.
But there is no argument there at all.
All right. Well, Bailey and Sarah, you're tied now 0-0.
Round 3.
I would argue if you put all those memories in, why you got to put so many days of work in there? I mean, come on. It could at least been fun. If we're in the Matrix, I swear to God, if we ever find out we're in the Matrix and be like, I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning and I was in the Matrix? Like, how did this work? Ugh. Why wasn't I at least rich in the Matrix? That wasn't too much to ask. Third and final round, all tied up. Both of you still have the screw in play. Bailey, here's your question. Factor bullcrap, Bailey. The world record for most breast milk donated is 414 gallons. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Bailey.
Bullcrap.
Is. No.
That means you're wrong.
All right, now that was over the course of 3 years. It's not like she showed up from one really busy weekend.
She just made her milk.
Yeah.
No, I think I saw this lady. She's in like the Guinness Book of World Records.
2011 to 2014.
The way you said that, I was like, did you know her? Like you said, I think I saw this lady. We were hanging out the other day, and she was telling me how she pumped a gallon.
Ran into her at Walmart.
I think that's what it was.
No, I saw it in a news story or something.
Now, Sarah, you're currently in the lead with the hot score of 0. If you get this question right, you win. If you get it wrong, we go to tiebreaker. You can screw Bailey if you want to. Factor bullcrap, Sarah. In the country of Dubai, they have TGI Thursdays instead of TGI Fridays restaurants. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Sarah?
Fact.
Is?
Correct.
Yep. Thursday is. I don't know.
They can do whatever they want in Dubai. They got lots of money.
Yeah,
they got big buildings.
Yeah.
And stuff.
That's what it is. They decided I'm good to go. We'll do TGI Thursdays. Maybe they have Fridays too. I don't know, but TGI Thursdays in the house.
Wow.
Sarah, congratulations. You are the big winner. That $25 gift card to Earth Fair grocery store opens next week in Roanoke on Franklin Road. Grand opening on November 8th. Ribbon cutting ceremony. First 100 people in line get a mystery gift card valued at up to $500. Secret Sound rolls next. It's over $1,500 right here on your K92. People of Earth, that was Factor Bullcrap.
We're good to go on the roads. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today looking pretty good. Sunshine getting to 61. Clouds and kind of cool tonight, 38. 41 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Coming up in the trending, a Halloween legend is calling it quits after tonight. And horny childhood Zack Jackson will never be the same.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
She was one of my favorites.
Hey, Sarah.
Happy Halloween.
Man, Bailey wins the award for hanging up as quickly as possible at the end of that game.
Yeah.
I was like, congratulations, Sarah.
Sarah just keeps, you need to unlock your iPhone first. I'm not talking to you, Siri. She should be in there.
Oh. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
You're talking to me. Samantha's got chili in the pot. Showtime, good morning. Happy Halloween.
Go by and pick up that gift card, okay? All right, thank you.
Yes, Adria. I'm deciding that yet. Probably.
Ooh, chili cooking in the pot.
What up, Tommy? Tommy says cat ears do count. Tommy, do you have cat ears on today? Is that your Halloween costume?
Which one was the cat ears? Was that the one that hung up?
Yes.
I was asking which one. Somebody on the phone had.
Oh, she hung up quick.
She was, man, that was like a world record hang up. Like, congratulations, click. Whoa! Out. She got places to go.
Yeah.
Gotta put those cat ears on, man.
That's right.
It takes a while.
Takes me a while to get my costume on. Hang on. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Gotta at least have like a tail. You know what I mean?
Have a little tail.
I got a black shirt. Hey, man. Low maintenance. That's fine.
Now, she has an actual tail from when she was born.
Ah,
so
she was born
she's
with one of those.
Yeah.
Nice. Like a virgin. Making donuts.
If in a movie, you know, she's just passing the coffee. Like, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, I've been writing a song recently.
Like in my head,
I'm thinking the title, Like a Virgin. That's the working title
Well, she's
right now.
because and where it came out of is she was just at work one day and she was like a eclair. Wait a minute.
I think I got something here.
Oh, hang on.
Here we go.
Why? Wait a minute.
Story of Madonna.
To see a vision
have
of
a
the
good
Virgin
song.
Mary and I shall be Madonna.
And that's how it happens.
I want to see that biopic.
Uh,
Damn, if she was like writing songs
Oh,
while she was
man.
working there, that'd be amazing. Performing for customers.
So do we play Thriller today?
I think so.
That's the only one. I am not playing anything. I ain't playing Ghostbusters. Don't even ask. I am not.
on!
Monster Mash. I would sooner die.
I'm down with Thriller.
Shoot, they played that yesterday. I'm like, really? Oh my
Monster Man.
No,
How's that going?
god. I did the mash. I did the monster. The monster mash.
It
I did the graveyard smash. I think it was the number one song
Thriller,
in
yes, I watch
1912.
that every Halloween.
yeah.
So, I mean,
All right.
you good on that.
All right, y'all win. We'll play it.
Thriller!
You monster, blah, 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 blah. I am fun. I'm just not playing those other two songs. Ghostbusters is a terrible song. And Monster Mash is just, for our audience, way too old and cornball. Sorry. You know what happens when I play those two songs? If you listen real close, everyone turns their radio off. Thriller, I'll play. I was leaning yes, but I always defer to Monica on those opinions. And she said yes. So that means it'll happen. Right now, I'm going to play Joey Self's Haunted News. Haunted News! Ah! This news is brought to you by the devil. That would have been hilarious if Joey's like, news and weather brought to you today by the devil, and then went, Happy Halloween.
That'd be great if you do that in there.
Tommy, none of us like Brett Sharp. He's just an evil, evil man. Tommy says, Zach, you know I don't like Brett Sharp. I'm going to let Brett know you said that, Tommy. That sounds terrible. MTV Floribama Shore. Oh, God. He is mean. You're right, Tommy.
You done pissed off that Tommy?
That's right.
What I do?
I don't know.
Tommy hates Brett Sharp.
Oh,
I mean, get in line, seriously. Ha ha ha.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. You-hoo. Yes, I am, Samantha. I'm going to start demanding proof of residency. I think that's what I'll do.
That Ric Flair 30 for 30. I heard it's going to be good.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Hilarious.
Oh, I bet. Hilarious. And
he's just so honest and just like,
and also just
everything.
Interesting and a raging alcoholic, and he slept with like 1 billion women. And he spent like $1 billion. The story alone of him surviving that plane crash is fascinating. I've heard him tell that story.
He's just brutally honest, just accepts everything.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, you got married, blah, blah, blah. It didn't work out, whatever. They were like, how long were you faithful for? He was like, 1 day. I was like, holy crap. Like, I heard he's like brutally honest in the whole thing, just accepts his faults and wrongdoings, everything.
I mean, that's why people like him.
Yeah, he's just honest.
Because he's horrible, but they like him because he's just honest. Wonderfully horrible.
He's not trying to hide anything.
It's why people like Charlie Sheen, it's the same thing.
Yep.
Why people like Zack.
What was I going to say? Radio guy.
Tommy, what are you dressing up as?
Big long hair.
Tommy, I swear to God, if I see you at my house, I mean, you live in Pulaski. You better, don't you show up.
I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, because I mean.
But
yeah. What are you going as, Tommy?
Somebody was. Did you see Slash?
Oh, I did. I caught a glimpse of him, but I wanted to see him. But I don't know.
I came inside to tell you to go outside to see him or come back outside with me. And then
see him in the distance, I'm like,
some chick was telling me it was her boyfriend.
Oh, I saw Bane. I like Bane too.
Bane was dope.
Bane had a drink with a straw.
I know.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
like
and he was in that group.
Yeah.
Bane works.
Bane is one that's
almost
like,
every year. That's a cool. If you can do the mask thing.
Evil villain, but cute.
Hot.
Get him
hot. Be thankful, Amanda. Mine's full of kids.
$7:04. It's Angry Tuesday. Halloween Tuesday. Brand new Anger Diary. You can actually go behind the scenes and watch it on our YouTube channel right now if you want. And that is the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel, or it's going to be on the radio here. Why do you even exist? Why? Fred. It's all about Fred.
Why the heck am I even here?
Why do you even bother, man?
I don't know.
Actually, it has nothing to do with Fred, but it's coming up, and it is new here on your thing. Dirty little secret right after that at 7:30. But now.
Secret sound. Samole.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Correctly identify that sound. You win $1,540 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and this radio station, K92. Do.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5. Caller 6, caller 7, caller 8, caller 9, caller 10, caller 11, caller 12.
Stand by.
13.
depriving him of such good quality nutrients.
Well, they both were wrong. It would not latch.
La 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 la. La 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 la. All right. Let's see. Trending. Grr, grr. What up, Garvis? Danny? Hmm? Yep. Yes, ma'am. A boo da bee da blue and fling a ding a doodle doodle deedle daddle do. Let's say good morning to Jessica in Lynchburg. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
Do you get trick-or-treaters at your house, Jessica?
Yes, I do.
Lots?
It seems to be.
Okay.
We're in a small community, so.
All right. That's good. At least it's good to know that there are some children that are still trick-or-treating in somebody else's neighborhood other than mine.
Zach really feels like they all come to his neighborhood.
Last year, Halloween was on a Monday, so you would think, oh, yeah, ain't nobody out. 300.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
And I mean the movie 300. They all screamed Spartans, and they yelled for my candy, and they attacked me, and they left me in ruins. Jessica, what is the K92 secret sound?
I believe it is someone locking and unlocking the deadbolt on a door.
Okay. Locking and unlocking deadbolt on the door?
Yes.
Let's listen. Jessica, that is not the K92 secret sound, but I like the way you think and I like the way you sound. So keep trying, and let's see if we can win you some money here down the road, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Have a great day. 8:30 for your first clue. Next guest, 9 o'clock on your thing. So there's a blind guy that's going to run the New York Marathon all by himself.
Oh,
What?
No help, huh?
Yeah. In the past, they do blind escorts.
Yeah.
Someone basically just runs next to him and says, hey, we're going to turn here. We're going to do this.
Well, he's
For
going to do it
safety.
solo.
He's got an app.
All right.
There's some app. He's been working with IBM on some navigation device to help guide him while he runs. It's called Wayband, and it's got GPS, and it sort of vibrates while he's running to send him
That's cool. I'm all
on the
for it.
course. Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for him.
Unless it's like most people's GPS, and we're going to get some story about how he ran into the river because he was just doing whatever it said.
Turn left here.
Yep. Siri tells him. Yeah, if it's controlled by Siri, he's screwed.
It's over for him.
Yeah, exactly. That's it won't be good.
Number 2.
Trending number 2, Halloween icon, and she is done after tonight. The great Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, is retiring.
Elvira, no! I love some Elvira.
No.
I loved Elvira as a kid.
Yeah.
And it was because the internet hadn't been invented yet, so there was no way for kids to go see inappropriate things like cleavage, and she was
Giving you all of it.
Oh my God, she was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
I was like, why?
legendary.
But why retire? I guess because kids don't really.
She's 66.
Yeah.
And she has just decided that she wants to move on to another phase. Doing all the appearances and stuff takes up a lot of her time, and she wants to just hang out, write a book, and be home, chilling.
Okay.
Hanging out.
And she still looks good for 66 years old. So she'll be at Knott's Berry Farm, which is in Los Angeles, like a theme park type place. And they've got a Halloween thing, and this is it. She is done. Oh, man, her stuff. I think it would come on the USA Network back when USA would do things like Up All Night was their other thing.
Okay, yeah.
And Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, would do her Halloween special. And it was a special time of discovery for Zack Jackson back in the day.
Oh, man.
Of
That's just how to-
entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't know what you.
Okay,
What
cool.
were you
Fun.
thinking? Good.
I don't know.
What's wrong with you guys?
Number 1.
Y'all are gross. Number 1. Your apps on your phone are probably spying on you.
Well, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. I think I'm not shocked by that.
Yeah,
They're
We
always
all know
like
that.
on in the background and stuff. I
Well,
don't like
in
that.
particular, it's the ones that have access to your camera. Pretty much all of them are technically capable, and because of everything we say yes to, pretty much all have their permissions to turn the recording device on at any time on your camera whenever they feel like it.
Always recording.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And
I'm not
upload the
surprised.
pictures and the videos right after, and even run facial recognition.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not
This is why
shocked
people
at
put
all.
like tape on their laptop cameras and stuff like that. You know, it's weird.
I think we're recorded all the time.
Yeah, pretty
Doesn't
much.
matter. Doesn't
don't
matter.
like
We're
that.
always being recorded.
That's why occasionally I just hold up my phone. I go, "You like what you see?" Yeah.
You talk to it. Just in case somebody's watching. In
case
somebody's
they're
tuned
looking.
in to
Jay,
Channel Zack.
you getting your jollies off of this whole situation? You liking this right now? What's up, Putin? What are you doing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do it from time to time.
You have
So
to,
if I ever just randomly disappear, the phone got me. The people on
found
the
you.
other end, they're like, "Oh my God, he knows. We got to get
Get
rid of
him.
him."
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be careful.
So if I die in some mysterious, quote unquote, accident,
we
it
know.
wasn't an accident. Eagle Eye, man. You seen that movie?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Anger Diary, brand new, coming next. You can watch it behind the scenes now on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube or catch it right here on the radio. Why do you even exist? That is next on your K92 Mornin Thang. Dirty little secrets after that.
I am a lumberjack. I chop down wood in my free time.
Fred is, he's the Duluth Trading Company buck naked underwear, black version.
Yeah, I don't have any pants on. I can't stand up. But yeah, get my axe and I just go hacking every once in a while.
And a whacking. Hacking and a whacking.
Whacking. My wife
Gonna be up late watching that Elvira appearance.
no underwear on. Yeah.
Hang on. I have Buffalo Wild Wings remote liner. Sorry? Buffalo Wild Wings liner, please.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild
Not
Wings.
sorry. It's in there. Can you get some candy? I don't have any candy. Tommy, you go trick or treating. What?
Tommy, if you can come by here, though. Oh, we got some candy here. Is that why we have so much candy?
I don't know.
People just keep bringing it.
I don't know.
Sherry's not supplying it.
What up, Steven?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's supplying it. She has a lot.
I was.
Candy bowls everywhere.
That is correct, Garvis. Good morning, Jeff. Tommy, I'm not giving you any candy. Tommy says, how much candy you going to give me? None. You get salad. Tommy, you come to my house, I'm giving you a salad. Go inside, find an apple core. Amanda, why aren't you dressed up? Right. Amanda says, why aren't you dressed up? We are dressed up. There's just something wrong with your Facebook feed. They edited them out. That's what we are all dressed up. We are nude. Tommy, show up in my house. I'm going to give you a radish. Go buy radishes today just to give one to Tommy. Oh, la, 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 la.
Neighborhood boy fell downstairs. He was walking downstairs and just like fell over the little baby gate.
Who did?
Zachary.
Oh, jeez.
And I was like, I heard the boom boom, and I'm like, oh my gosh, hold on. My anxiety is going to kick in and I will cry. Just give me a second. Like, what? Yeah.
K92 Mornin Thang. Hope for the holidays 2017 with our medium Suzanna Northrup. She communicates with the dead, talks to your lost loved ones. And that'll be Thursday, November 16th, Holiday in Tanglewood in Roanoke. Tickets on sale tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. at K92radio.com. Dear Diary, we have a lot of really cool inventions and technologies in the world that do great things for people and make life better. At the same time, we have a lot of really dumb and useless ones that do no good for anybody, and I don't know why they even exist. Take your computer mouse, for example. Now, the mouse itself is certainly useful and cool, especially a wireless one. But look closely at that mouse. What the heck good are those stupid extra buttons on the top and the side? And don't even try to explain to me what they're supposed to be good for, because the only thing they ever do is screw you up when you're using your computer. Here's what I can best figure out what they do. That little button on the side is there so you can accidentally hit it with your thumb and have your web browser go back a page, usually erasing whatever it is you were working on at the time. Awesome! Meanwhile, the one on the top is there for scrolling, which would be great if that's all it did. But the fact is, you can also accidentally click it down and have your scrolling function wildly fly all over the place when you're trying to use it. Fantastic! Thank you for those amazing innovations in computing technology. And while we're talking computers, I appreciate when you, the computer, send me a notice or a warning message. But once you send it, that's good enough. My computer had low storage last week, so I got a warning, your storage is low. Okay, great, thanks. Now let me close that and finish up what I was. Warning, your storage is low. Yes, thank you. I understand that. Now let me finish this for warning, your storage is low. Stop it! And yes, I know my Adobe Flash needs to be updated. You don't have to remind me every 20 minutes. Remind me later means later, not keep bugging the hell out of me until I give in and update it. Okay, moving on, diary. I understand that it is political season, so there's gonna be political ads on TV. And I also understand the use of annoying attack ads. I don't like them, but the simple fact is they work, so I get why candidates run them. That said, do you have to run them so stinking much? I am not exaggerating when I tell you this. The other day, I was watching TV, commercials come on, and the same attack ad aired 4 times in a row.
What?
4. So you know what I'm gonna do? Vote for the other guy. I don't know anything else about him yet, but I can already tell you that unless he punches old ladies and is mean to puppies, I'm voting for him because you annoyed me while I was watching Food Network. And speaking of annoying, if I am ever in the same room as that Chili's baby back ribs guy, I might just have to punch him right into his face because he won't stop talking like this all the time. Yeah, I'm sure it's great for him and his paycheck and his family that they finally brought him back for another ad campaign, but he must stop talking now. You want to run the ad? Fine. But can you stop doing it so dang much? I'm about ready to go vegan just out of spite. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye to my anger diary. I say goodbye to my anger diary. Now I'm going to punch myself. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
That happens, though. You know, for Jared, he can't stand those Sonic guys.
Oh, my God, those two.
He can't stand the Sonic guys. I don't know their names or they have names.
They're funny.
Oh,
the commercials run way too much. If they ran sparingly, then it'd be a little bit better. Have a better effect.
I would also, if he and I now. Monica, your husband and I, we used to have a bromance, but I dumped him because he's a bad bro friend. But if we ever do happen to be hanging out together and we run into those Sonic guys, I will help him administer the beatdown. That's fine. There will be some corn dogs stuffed in some places you never thought they could go. Yeah, that'd be the end of that. Ooh. By the way, there's 50 cent corn dogs today.
Yeah, that's right.
By the way, BT dogs.
Delicious. Oh, the ribs guy.
Yeah. That'll drive you nuts.
So annoying.
And 4 times. That commercial ran 4 times.
Yep.
What kind of craziness is that?
I'm voting for the other guy.
Yeah.
That was it. That was good enough for me. I actually sat there
me.
and said, I'm going to find out. I'm just going to make sure he's not, I don't know, has some sort of deep-rooted racism going on or whatever. But if he seems pretty good, I'm good. That'll be good.
Good enough for me.
Yep, based solely on that. I will vote out of spite. That's right. And that is my American right. There you go. AngerDiary.com for all the different Anger Diaries. Also go to the K92 Morning Thang YouTube channel if you want to watch behind the scenes.
There's an accident, 81 North, mile marker 132 in Roanoke County. The left shoulder and left lane are closed there. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some sunshine today, getting to 61. Clouds and cool tonight, 38. 41 now at K92. And this Saturday, you can hang out with K92's Bob Patrick, Buffalo Wild Wings in Blacksburg for our tailgate party before the Tech Miami football game. We'll have K92 Cornhole. Prizes for you to win, and also your chance at tech tickets for the game against Pittsburgh that's coming up 5 to 7 this Saturday. B-Dubs in Blacksburg with your K92. We are a star.
Flo blee blah flappable. Stand by for 1 second. La la la.
La, 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 la.
Just a reminder, Jason will be here today.
Oh.
Jason of the Geek Mob.
Oh, that's right.
For the Google game.
I don't know if I know Jason. Guess I'll meet him.
I don't know if you met. Jason is also Roanoke Doesn't Suck. That dude.
Facebook group? Roanoke Doesn't Suck.
Yeah, it's like a little group he does.
I think I'm in that group. I don't know for sure. Maybe. Dwayne the Spock Johnson. That's funny. Geek Mob.
But
That kind of like Comic-Con for geeks.
Kinda.
Ish.
Sorta, yeah.
That Amtrak is good to go. How about that?
How about that?
I'm not mad at that at all.
I think you have to change trains in DC or something. Something like that. There's a layover in DC, if I have heard correctly.
Yeah.
Because it does take like 10 or 11 hours to get to New York or something. It takes a long time.
Yeah. It'd be a layover in DC. Yeah, it'd be a different train to get all the way to New York. Yeah. But straight shot to, it'll stop in Lynchburg, Charlottesville, Richmond, or right outside. Yeah, Richmond, and then again in Alexandria. So like four, maybe 5 stops. Yeah, I took the train a couple times home from Lynchburg to Maryland. It's pretty park right at the station and just catch the train. $40 ticket, something like that. It's exciting. I might do that for Thanksgiving or something. That's the only thing though. Like when I go home, I like having my car, like, so I can go where I want to go when I want to go.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about it.
If you're going to New York and you don't really want to have a car.
Oh yeah, New York's different. Definitely. Yeah, Logan from 7 at 4 is going to be on the train.
Ooh, fancy.
He's going to do the news from there. Well, report something. But that's cool, though.
Dab.
Norfolk Avenue. No payphones? What? You kidding me?
I don't care about gamers. Morning Thang in the house. Halloween.
Scary.
Later on in the show, Monica will be possessed by the devil.
I will.
Well, it's just a regular Tuesday for you, right?
It's just news to me.
Like every other day.
I was like, wow.
Because she's evil. Evil Monica Brooks will continue to give you RBF on the Facebook Live video stream.
Get ready.
She will not pay attention to anything Zack says. And she will never pay attention to anything our boss asked her to do at all. But I'm okay with that one. I got your back.
Do what she
You're
wants.
right. Yeah.
Women empowerment, baby.
Don't ever do what he says.
Oh, no, never?
He knows
ever?
the least of anybody around here. So there is no reason to ever give in to whatever his opinion is.
Never, ever. All right.
Well, because
all right.
it's safe to say our boss is, he's a wonderful human being with a severe case of adult ADD.
Oh, no, we love him.
So whatever his orders, opinions, or desires are, just wait it out for a solid 2.5 minutes and they'll be completely different. And I also find, too, if he's bothering me too much or I want a meeting to end, if I just throw a handful of change in the corner of the room, we're done.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
You're so...
Gets distracted easily.
Yeah. He's gone. Yeah,
He's like,
you
it's
can do
done.
that. Yep, the whole
Meeting's
meeting has
done.
been forgotten. He didn't
We
know
love
what he
you.
was talking about. Oh, a nickel. So, yeah, that's
Love you, boss.
little tip for you this morning. Dirty little secrets rolling next. She got something, was a secret and afraid about her man. Is that what's going
she has
on here?
confession, and she had messaged me, and she's ready to confess what's
Okay.
going
Could
on.
potentially scare off her boyfriend.
This is something that could scare him off.
boy.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can help her or at least just enjoy whatever it is she has going on. Dirty little secrets are next. If you have one, you can text 52353 here on K92. Wow. Hi, Brooke. Love you too.
I've been with you.
Oh, Steven, you're hilarious. Carly, hey. Yeah, Monica likes to not talk into her microphone. That's why. Amber says, I can't ever hear Monica. There's this right here.
Open your ears.
What's up, Brandon? Thank you, Rachel. man. What up? What up? It is all good in the hood of Thangleton. Ryan had to set up the dirty little secrets person. We have to clear with them that they are prepared for broadcast and willing to be on. Because lots of people like to change their mind. And then, I didn't give you permission. So I got to get permission. And then I can go. So I'm good to go now. No, Brooke, love you more. Dawn, good morning. Hi. Oh, double D, that. Yep, see, Jeff, I'm just doing you a favor if I'm handing out some salad. Jibba double flow flea. Play that of a flow flea. Woo! I leave a restaurant. I leave a restaurant. Ryan, I'd say we do it for your own good, but we do it for our own good. So we don't get yelled at later. It's really just to get out of meetings. It's the only reason we do it.
Not worth it. Yeah.
For a cure, Bobby.
Was Kid Cudi for Halloween 7 years ago?
Okay, see, if you didn't have the shirt, I mean, you gotta have the shirt for me to be like, okay.
Oh, well, yeah.
Who's that?
Friend of mine. Well, you don't know her. It don't matter her name.
K92 Mornin Thang. What are you doing over there?
Oh, no, Fred was showing me some throwback pictures. Yes.
Yeah, 7 years ago, I was Kid Cudi for Halloween, and I took this picture with a young lady I was friends with in college, and Monica said, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Well, you don't know her. It doesn't matter her name."
Well,
She was like,
I could ask who
what's
it
her name?
is. What's
and
her
I said,
name?
"Oh, her name's Chelsea."
I was like, why you being so just shady about what's the name?
Because you don't know her. Like, my dad used to ask me that all the time. Like, who you talking to, or where you going? Who you going with? I'm saying, "Oh, my friends."
Who?
You don't know them, so what difference does it make?
Okay, he's your father. That's a
Yeah.
different story.
Well,
Monica's just nosy.
That too.
I was being nosy, yes.
Oh, I tell you right now, one of my kids said, you don't know him.
I know, believe me, I never said that to him, but
Yeah.
that was my way of thinking. It was just kind of like, well, you don't know them by name, so.
Because he's
I
your
was gonna
father
say.
and he owns you.
Well, Monica does not own me one bit.
That
no,
is
but
true.
but I can ask
You
any
don't
questions that I
need to-
want.
Oh, this Chelsea
All
is a
right,
friend of
you don't
mine.
She
have
is
to answer.
paid $32 a month by your father to keep tabs on you.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, you little spy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, this is, a
Oh,
friend of
man.
mine.
They're my friends. What does it matter to you? That would be
Like,
the
hold
fastest
on.
way to get grounded in my house.
Oh,
You'd
yeah.
be done.
I get backhanded, and it's
Uh-huh.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Accept
you
my
were-
punishment.
You were a little snot as a kid, weren't
Oh,
you?
yes, I was. Yeah, all the time. I talk back a little bit. Pop,
They're my
pow.
friends. What's their names? What does it matter to you? All right, boy. Here we go again.
Oof.
Get the belt.
Yeah.
Fine.
Go upstairs, take your pants down, you're going to spank him.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
We have to know.
Yeah.
We get to know everything. Is what Monica says. There's no secrets.
I am nosy a little bit. Yeah. That's all
Just
right.
a little bit.
And Fred, if you didn't know, you should know better by now. When she asks
Yeah.
these nosy questions, well, what's her name? Bruce. Like, just pick a name. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
You're right. I could have just lied.
I wouldn't know.
But I was truthful because I got nothing to hide.
My
Okay.
kids do that.
Let it
I'll be talking about something that happened at work, and my daughter, because she's nosy and she listens to everything. Who's this? Nobody. You don't know any of these people involved in this story. It
Yeah.
does not concern you, child. Yeah. Who? Larry. It was Larry. Okay, that's who it was. Jeez.
Does it matter?
Too many questions.
Yeah,
The other one I
Monica.
get with her too, because and everybody, especially when they get to about 7, 8 years old, if you have kids, that's about the age they start spying on every conversation you ever have in your life. But they lack follow through on it, so they only half pay attention. So you sit there and you tell the story, and then wait. Who said that again? I said, look, if you're going to eavesdrop, you got to eavesdrop from the start, okay? I'm not retelling anything for you.
Sorry.
Eavesdrop in the middle
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, you
who
miss
said
everything.
that? No,
Yeah.
you got to pay attention from the beginning.
No.
If you go and spy, you spy right.
gotta do
Do
it
it like
the
a
right way.
pro.
Exactly. Dirty little secrets. Let's get Not D in here. So Not D has something. It is it's weighing on her because she thinks it could scare off her boyfriend. Is that the deal that we have here? Good morning, Not D.
Good morning.
So you here in Dirty Little Secrets because, as you can tell, we're tremendously nosy and we demand to know everything about everybody.
We want the details.
Yep, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Names. Actually, for you, it's
what?
okay. We don't need names for you.
Okay.
But what's the deal? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I do have a little secret.
Sure.
Well, I'm 29, and I'm still a virgin.
Okay.
All right, that's all right.
Yeah, it's just the thing is I'm in a relationship and he doesn't know.
All right. I don't think that's a big deal at all.
No, it shouldn't scare him off. How long y'all been dating?
Oh, about 2 months.
Okay.
Oh, it's still early.
It's still early in that relationship. They haven't even crossed that bridge.
Yeah, you
at
don't
all.
talk about that kind of stuff just
Is
yet,
it
right?
is it a situation? Is this you by choice, or is it one? I mean, and I'm coming from my own personal experience as a quote late bloomer. Just didn't really have any girlfriends for a very long time.
Yes.
So, which is it that situation, or is it by choice?
Yeah, it's more by choice. Like, just
Fine.
I don't know, the way relationships have gone and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of thought I might want to wait till marriage, but
I think it's great. I think it's admirable. It's kind of terrifying as a guy, just a little bit. I will say
So it
that.
does scare you a little bit.
It's
Is it a lot more like just...
What it is, and again, this is no judgment of the decision whatsoever, but I would be perfectly honest. As a guy, I would think, okay, this is such a big deal that I have to, if it's going to happen, we have to get married. Like that would be my feeling, because
So
that's
you would feel the pressure to get married over. I mean,
if we were going to choose to go down that road.
Yeah.
And I'll speak delicately here as people are rolling to school or whatever's
Yes,
going on,
yeah.
but it's just that would to me would say, okay, look, if we do take this step, then we're all in here at that point. I'm gonna because you're in a situation where you're sort of thinking you're going to wait until you're married, yes?
that's what I was thinking. But
Yeah.
now I'm thinking maybe he's the one. So
Well, if
I
he's
just don't want to scare him off and make him wait forever. And
Well,
my couple
I'll tell you
friends
this
know
much.
about it. So.
Here's a very simple way to look at it, and I know you like him, and it's hard to have attitude like this, but if it scares him off, he's not the one.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I
It's
was gonna
very
agree.
simple.
just keep it moving.
This should be the least of, worries. There's way more important things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is important, don't get me wrong, but he should like you for you and not for that one thing.
Well, it's almost as if it's even easier now, because if you have this situation that's sort of I don't want to say a deal breaker, but kind of a deal breaker, you can let this person know, and if it scares them off,
then just buy.
then they're not the one. You got your answer, and you got it nice and early.
That's them showing their true colors, really.
Mm-hmm.
But I can also see where, because Zach, you were talking
There
about.
is pressure.
There is some pressure there, for sure.
All right, somebody just texted in 52353. Way too much pressure. Yeah.
Do you know if he's?
2 months in.
Yeah. What do you know about him?
Yeah, is he a virgin, or have y'all talked about him? at
I'm
all?
pretty sure he's not. I mean, I can really tell he wants to go further. And, like I said, a few of my friends know, and I just haven't told him, and I just don't want to scare him off. But
If somebody texted in, they waited till they were 27. So
Nothing wrong with waiting,
No.
especially by choice. Like people, you don't want to waste it on just some random person. You
Not
wanna,
D, I'll
especially
speak.
not at this age.
I will speak on behalf of your father. He would like you to wait until you're 70. If you could
Yeah.
go ahead and do that.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
that's a major moment. So you want to make sure it's with the right person.
Yeah.
That's it's your decision.
Yeah.
So
I think after a while, it just, it's easy for me. But then it kind of becomes a big deal,
Oh yeah, for sure. This will tell you
without you
everything.
even meaning it,
Whenever you're ready to have that conversation and let him know that, whenever you feel like it's appropriate, this will tell you everything you need to know about him.
It's almost like it guarantees you the ability to really understand where this relationship is going, or if it's going.
Big time.
And if it's a problem for him,
Oh, bye-bye.
then yeah, done.
Kick him to the curb, quick.
Very simple. And maybe it's not. You don't know really what his situation is because you haven't talked about it. But I don't think you should be worried about it at all.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's nothing to
It
be
feels
scared
good
of,
to
though.
say it out loud that I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there aren't too many of them nowadays.
I know
Just
somebody
people- a
texted
lot
in
of
and like,
people
I would
move
love
fast."
to find the unicorn.
Yeah, it's rare. It's so rare nowadays,
Wait,
man. It,
yeah.
it happens young. It happened kind of young for me.
Yeah.
It's just that's just. Hey.
But when do you plan on sitting down with him? Like, do you want to do this? I mean, I imagine you want this to happen sooner than later.
Well, you can only hold him off for so long without telling him, and then seeing where it goes from there.
Yeah.
But
Especially
not
if you
to,
really
you know,
like him.
and not to paint a picture of him in some sort of way like he is pressuring you, because it doesn't sound that way. It's just sort of this is how the relationship is going.
Yeah, no, he's a great guy. He's super sweet.
Right. And if he doesn't know that this is going on in your mind, then he just thinks he's doing the natural progression of a relationship. So it's time now.
Yeah.
And I think it's all right. And again, if he doesn't like it, too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's like I said, it'll tell you everything you need to know about him. You keep it moving, and then you'll find the right one that will care. Maybe they're a virgin too. You never know what your situation is going to be.
Or you're Fred and you made tons of mistakes when you were a child.
Oh my gosh, hundreds of thousands. No.
All right.
No.
I'm gonna say what?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
No.
But just that's a very serious conversation. That's something that's very serious and special to you, and you deserve somebody who's going to treat you with that respect.
Typical guy lying his way up to 1,000. Fred
I know.
over here is like, I made tons of mistakes, like twos of mistakes. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, what?
But hey, you keep us posted on what goes down. But I don't think you should worry about it one bit. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. And everybody's choice is everybody's choice. And if he has a problem with it, then you get your answer right there. And it's a very easy way to find out where you stand.
Thanks. Yeah, I think it's a great choice.
Yeah, absolutely. And with people texting, people waited and they love each other more for it. And don't be afraid of your choice. The right person will understand and respect it. And that person will not be Fred.
Nope.
Sorry to disappoint. But, it's just that you were not in that situation, and life happens differently to different people, and that's what it is. Blow Your Mind is next on your thing. Clowns are creepy enough, and then you find one in your bed. I'll explain next. Hang on. Stand by. Alrighty then.
I mean, thousands of mistakes.
No, I know. I'm just messing with you. Like, look at you, Ric Flair.
No, heck no. Lord have mercy.
I've made twos of mistakes.
No.
I love text. It's like, I know what they're saying. There's not a lot of virgins out there. Be proud of that. I'm 21 and I can't find a virgin anywhere.
They're out there though.
Yep.
As rare as it is, they are.
Your wife. You said my wife waited. I love her more for it. Was she curious about other ding dongs? Because you only had the one? Or you were like, you worry about it over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good to experience at least one.
Monica says that you are required to have one random ding dong.
No.
Yeah, talk into your microphone if you're going to be all weird.
What I'm saying, though. As a dude,
That's why you find the one,
Yeah.
and then later y'all become swingers. That's what it is. So, yeah.
So I would say, as a dude, would you be thinking, I'm the only one, so she doesn't have any thing to compare it to, really, unless she orders one or something. I don't know.
Pays for it? No, you don't know.
Hey.
Can't go out like that.
No.
Not your first time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you. I was like, Yeah.
I forgot. I'm a pride.
Hi, Jenna.
Yeah, how old were you?
I was 15 or 16.
Wow. You're the kind of kid I'm going to have to kill as a father.
Yeah.
But
But it was with someone who was also in the same position I was. We thought we were in love. Yeah. Young first girlfriend or whatever.
K92 Mornin Thang, $1,000 pop quiz. We're going to get a winner this week. I can feel it. Maybe it'll be today. Maybe it'll be in 12 minutes, and maybe it will be you. Go to the Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page right now. Get your 3 free answers. Get all 10. Win $1,000. Guy comes home. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Guess what's in his bed? A passed out drunk clown.
Oh, you got the wrong house. It's like, hey, Gary, get up.
Excuse me, sir. What?
I think you just call the cops at that point.
Do you, or do you just like, if you're really tired, like,
No, you don't crawl into bed next to the passed out drunk clown.
I don't care how tired you are. That'll wake you up. A clown in your bed?
No, that would, yeah. That
Monica,
would.
how tired do you have to be for that to happen?
No, I wouldn't be able to. No, I would call the cops.
Yep, found a stranger asleep in their house. Sean Barber, 43, still sporting a clown costume, drunk and passed out in their bed.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a night right there.
Yeah.
Fullest extent of the law.
Oh, absolutely. Amen to that. Fred, I'm calling your dad, former police officer, to come give him a talking to also.
He will lock you up
all
quick.
All of it.
Mm-hmm. Going down.
This dude is trying to sell his ranch in Arizona, so the land, not the dressing. And he is saying, you can have it, but I just want to let you know, it is infested with aliens.
With aliens?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
How much?
He wants $5 million for the place.
Get out of here. Got aliens on land.
It has been featured on Ghost Adventures in the past. He claims the aliens have levitated his wife out of the bed in the master chamber and carried her into the parking lot and tried to draw her up into the craft. That's why he wants to move.
No, you got a videotape proof. No.
Yeah.
It sounds like he was just over his wife. So he was like, hey, how about I take you to Walmart? And he left her there. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe this is why I want to move is because they didn't take her. She's still here. I'm trying to get rid of her. She comes with the property. So you got to take my wife and my rent. I want out. Just give me $5 million. I want to start a new life.
Oh, man.
I just want to dress as a clown, sleep at other people's houses. That's all I want to do. Yeah, something tells me he's playing this up in an effort to get more money for his ranch by saying, oh, by the way, it's alien infested. So,
nah.
Low.
Mine.
This poor couple. I mean, they were just having a conversation, but neighbors called the cops because they thought this couple was fighting and screaming and just going at each other. No, they were just speaking German.
Oh. She's like, what is going on?
It's a very hard language.
Wow. That's some serious.
Yeah, they were just loudly talking to each other in German because they're German.
It's aggressive.
Yeah, it is an aggressive language.
Yeah.
Very.
Yep, it
very hard. Like,
is.
You know.
That's your German?
No. That was
just
a
bunch of spit.
what I'm trying to say is when they enunciate their words and stuff in German, it's very aggressive mouth movements.
I have never, in all of my interactions with German people, heard them sound like Daffy Duck, though. So or that Sylvester, is that the I'm sorry,
I didn't mean to offend.
Oh, no, it's not offend. No. We're just enjoying your terrible accent. That's all it is.
It was just.
It's not offensive on any level because it's not even close. So
it's aggressive. I don't know.
It's Donald very Duck. Juicy.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's what it is. They have just a big bowl of sauerbraten or something, and then and it's very juicy.
Bratwurst.
So what's your German accent?
I don't have one. I don't even want to do that.
You got it right there. It's a bunch of juice.
That was just a mouth, when they're forming words.
There was a word in there.
Right. It's in there somewhere.
I have no idea.
Like, I got to call the cops. My neighborhoods are drinking. They're big milkshakes or something. I don't know what's going on over there. $1,000. Next, we pay you to listen because of that. So just tune in. Go get your free answers right now at Blue Eagle Credit Union's Facebook page, and we'll give you $1,000 next on your thang.
That was very Monica-esque of me. I don't know what that was.
German man with a big straw. Yeah. That was your impression right there.
Milkshakes. We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine today, getting to 61. 41 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Like, what?
Sorry. I don't know what that was.
What the hell was that?
When they make it worse, it's like aggressive. Like, I don't know.
Yes. Pause, please.
Oh, la la la.
That was 15. It scares the hell out of me because I'm like 8 was, 9. No boyfriends, no nothing.
Can you go say hey to Jason?
Oh, yeah. You want him in here? What time is it?
Not yet.
Make sure he's not in the dark.
Good morning, Sue. Hi, Marcia. Marcia. Hi, Jason. Yeah, Josh. Let me see if I can give people a heads up on that. Hi, Katie.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Can somebody run News 1 in 45 seconds?
News 1 and 45. What did he say? Did he say News 1? Did he say News 1?
Yeah, so it's 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1.
Daddy's home. Got it going on. I know that's not the song. Whatever.
Yo, what? I
Well,
heard
it's not
that.
the song, but it's like whatever.
I got it going. Not that like rock song, or whatever. It was like mid 2000s.
No, what is it? Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom has got it going. I don't know if she's got it going on or what.
I'd say she does.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
You ought to know.
You just jumping all around the.
Hard.
That's crazy. I didn't know he could get called for jury duty. Like a former president.
Yeah.
Brandon, it's at 8:15. Right after the $1,000 pop quiz. Like 8, 10, 15, 20-ish. Kevin Hart tickets. Where they going to sell? The guy that is taller than Monica Brooks. Huh? What?
Ding a dong.
Yeah, like I don't even have a daughter, clearly, but I can only imagine like how you and Zack feel. Anybody with young daughters, 'cause I know how guys are. I know like, you know how guys are. Like you know what I mean. Like even as a woman, so like, so Katie is like, Lord help us if we have a daughter. You know, I know the game. You know what I mean, a little something. I don't. God, I can't imagine having to deal with that shit.
Oh, you already responded to text?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ava's already hit puberty, like starting early. So I did too. But still like irks me in a way that I have to say, Ava, where's your bra? Like, you know, like she wears like she has a little bra.
Does she forget some days or something?
You know, she's like, oh yeah, I gotta go get my bra. Like,
or is she doing it on purpose? No, just kidding.
Still,
But she does forget sometimes.
Well, no, she always has it, but I'm just like, lay out your clothes in school.
And so when she's preparing
she
it.
always has it, yeah. Still, just the fact that she wears one is like, oh my god.
Yeah. 9?
Yeah.
It was like junior or whatever. Something like that. Mm-hmm. I remember my mom, she would buy bras or trainer bras at the time for my younger cousins, 2 sister female cousins I had. And I was like, ugh. Like, ugh. I can't imagine, like my little cousins, they were just always my little cousins. I'm like, why are you buying them? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was weird for me to watch.
They were like preteens. It's just like.
Because I feel like overnight she became a woman. Like, I was like, what the hell? Jared took him a while too. He was like, that's my baby sister. I'm like, your baby sister is now a young woman.
Yeah.
No.
Tell Monica, I can only imagine how y'all feel already having daughters. Like when I have a daughter, it's.
Oh, don't worry, Fred. You'll have one eventually. And she'll have some shitty boyfriend that'll remind you of you when you were 15.
I wasn't shitty. I was a nice young man. I treated that girl with respect.
Nah, you did some stuff at 15, though, that you definitely don't want your daughter doing at 15. Yeah.
That is true.
That's what I'm saying.
She won't do those things till she's...
.802, huge hour of the broadcast. Angry Tuesday.
Angry.
Here on Halloween, we have Kevin Hart tickets. It's coming to Roanoke.
I know that's a big deal right there.
All
big
right,
ticket.
all right.
Yeah, people are already buzzing about it.
Oh,
Yesterday they were talking about it. I'm like, yeah, Kevin Hart. And hopefully we get him in studio because I'm gonna try my damnedest to get him in here.
Yeah.
Because
we need to
talk.
prove once and for all, Monica has been throwing lies in Kevin Hart's direction for months.
Mm-hmm.
For months. She claims to be taller than Kevin Hart.
I am.
Liar.
Are we,
I am.
It's just in some sort of other dimension or universe. Are we measuring from the shortest wins? I don't know how this goes.
I will bet you $50.
$50.
$25.
$25. Fine.
Maybe 10.
10.
$10. I'll bet you $10 each.
What kind of better is this?
I know. And Zach wasn't even countering. She's just going down off her own free will.
I'm like, $50. Sure. Wait, 25. All right.
10 each.
10.
10 each.
Whatever the
Wow.
bet is, I'm taking it because it's easy money.
Huh.
It's Jared's
Easy.
money. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Monica don't
Like,
carry
got some
cash.
I know.
You
You know what's going to
$20.
happen is I'm
No.
going to
Cash
win.
app.
I'm going to win $10. Just say, do you have $10 I can borrow? Because I have to pay
Yeah.
Fred. Like, that's how this would work.
Yeah, you're
Better
probably
find
right.
D'Angelo and get your money back
Uh-huh.
from that
For my
ex-boyfriend from a
money.
long time. But
I'm
yeah.
going to tell you right now, he is taller than you. It's
Okay.
not even close.
Yeah.
It is his time to finally be
Seriously.
vindicated.
Monica Brooks is out here spreading lies.
It's
out
not
here
lies.
to the
I'm
Roanoke Valley.
taller than Kevin Hart and Bruno Mars. Got them both.
Monica.
I don't know about Bruno, but I know Kevin Hart's taller than you.
Okay, we're going to see.
We've
January.
measured you here in the studio, and we
have-
can look up Kevin Hart's height online.
They lie online.
They lie
And
online?
You
You
know
lie right here to
no,
my
I
face.
do not. He's full of lies. If anybody's lying, it's Kevin Hart.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Here we
Why
go.
is Kevin Hart? Why you gotta bring old stuff?
That's what I'm saying. That's the only liar.
That's messed up, man.
But I will still see that show. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
well,
wait for
still love
Monica
Kevin.
to be belittled by Kevin Hart. And quite literally belittled.
Oh.
Yep, that needs
see.
to happen. Need to get him in here. Bruno Mars, I don't know. And I don't want to be pessimistic, but I'm going to throw this out there. He ain't never coming to Roanoke. But
No.
Kevin Hart is. So
Yeah, he is.
Never
that
say
I
never.
know. And
Kevin
we're
Hart
going to
is.
get this proven
Yeah.
for once and for all. But we do have tickets in the Google game here at 8:15. We also will explore some of the nightmares of Freddie Mac and Monica Brooks. They don't entirely know what's going on, but we
No.
learned last week that Fred is terrified of fat cats. If you haven't watched the video, it is spectacular. You need to take 6 minutes of your day and go to our YouTube channel and watch it because it's freaking awesome. So can we find anything else that Freddie Mac is afraid of? We shall see. 774-9236 800-468-9236. Brandon on the Facebook page says that Monica will write me a check. I do not accept checks on gambling.
You won't take a check.
No, hell
I
no.
never no check for $10.
I'll post date it, and
Especially no post date it.
Wow.
All right,
I gotta
Grandma.
You
I
are
got a
something
check.
else.
Yeah, you are not writing me no check.
I'm
No.
going to write you both a check.
Absolutely not.
No, I
Anyway,
won't accept it.
Caller 19 now, and you will play the pop quiz next. Try to win $1,000 on your thing. Kevin Hart tickets after that.
Post dated check.
Damn, yo.
Color 1,
Papa la papa doos.
color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5, color 6, color 7, color 8, color 9, color 10, color 11, color 12, color 13, color 14, color 15, color 16, color 17.
Hey, no
Caller
pressure.
18.
You're going to try to win somebody Kevin Hart tickets.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hello?
Kevin Hart coming is cool.
What'd you say?
Kevin Hart coming.
K92, hello.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name?
I found that out yesterday. I'm like, oh, damn.
I know. I
Lori?
did too.
Hey, Lori, what town?
All right.
Okay, and have you played before? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. We're going to be on in just a minute, okay? All right, Lori? All right, make sure that we're not on Bluetooth or speaker. Hold one sec. All right. Oh, you need some paper. You got extra ink pen over there. There you go. So you take mine right here.
Yeah.
Do you know Fred?
Yeah, he's invisible. but
he's
yeah.
not here.
That is.
I thought you were being funny.
That is.
I'm like, he's not there, but
I'm like, hey, do you know Freddie Mac? He ain't here.
yeah. I don't think I've met him yet, but I've seen him on video.
That is too funny.
The cat thing was this poor guy.
Here, let me see. Let me put Jason on.
That is too funny though.
There's Jason. Jason from Geek Mob is here. And Roanoke doesn't suck.com. Oh, Fred's back. So Fred,
Hi. How you doing, Freddie? Good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
I'm like getting all my stuff together. I'm like, so do you know Fred? You're not even there.
Oh, he's really enjoying it.
It's an illusion. Yeah, nice to meet you, bud.
You too.
I'm Freddie Mac. Yeah, we make him disappear. That's
Here in spirit.
He
so
he thought I was bringing a cat, so he took off.
Yeah. I heard. That's what I heard.
I almost did. I almost brought a friend dressed up, but there's some there. But.
Mara and Sue say good morning. Your wife says you're handsome, so now she's here. Here she is lying on the internet. I mean, good luck.
Oh, man. Bob Evans in Lynchburg closed.
Bob Evans.
Due to sales. Bob Evans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lynchburg and Harrisonburg.
Because food's not good. Oh, food snob talk. Hey, there we go. Stand by.
You don't like
Cracker Barrel.
And they're right across the street. All right. Here we go.
Let's see if we can get a winner today in the pop quiz, and then we're going to do the Google game with a special guest as we try to give somebody some Kevin Hart tickets.
Word.
Right now, let's say good morning to Lori. Good morning, Lori.
Good morning.
Lori, are you ready to win $1,000?
Now it got really loud.
I hope so.
Okay, good. I like that. Let's. Did you go get your 3 free answers, Lori?
No, I didn't even know I was going to play. I just happened to call and get through.
That's all right. The universe may be aligned, and fate was here to bring you that $1,000. Everybody else, if you want 3 free answers in the pop quiz, you go to the Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page, and we have them there for tomorrow's game. But maybe we get a winner right here.
Maybe she's
right
smarty
now,
pants
today. So, Lori, this is how the game works. There are 10 questions. You get $10 for every single one that you get right. You get all 10 right, you win $1,000. You can pass at any time, and we will come back to any questions if there is time, okay?
Okay.
All right. Your 60 seconds, Lori, will start when I finish reading this first question. Good luck. Question 1, Lori. What is the name of the villain in the Saw horror movies?
Jigsaw.
Yes. In Alvin and the Chipmunks, name one of the other 2 main chipmunks.
Theodore.
Yep. Who sings the Halloween theme song Thriller?
Michael Jackson.
Yep. Name one judge on the new American Idol reboot.
Miley Cyrus.
No. True or false, Taylor Swift's upcoming album is titled Revenge.
True.
No. Who is the main star of movies Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison?
Adam Sandler.
Yep. Who is the host of the TV show The Voice?
Pass.
Okay. Mike Myers is the killer in what horror movie franchise?
Scream.
No. Paul McCartney and John Lennon played together in what band?
Pass.
Okay. Stephanie Germanata is the real name of what K92 artist?
Monica.
I'm sorry,
no.
There is Monica the singer also. It has nothing to do with Monica on the show.
That's $40.
That is Lady Gaga, is Stephanie Germanata. Paul McCartney and John Lennon were in a band called the Beatles.
Might have heard of them. Maybe.
Yeah. That's all right. Mike Myers was the killer in the horror movie Halloween.
Yeah.
And all of those. Carson Daly is the host of The Voice. And Lori, that was one of the answers that you could have gotten on your Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page. Also, the true or false question about Taylor Swift, that was in fact false. The album is Reputation. And Miley Cyrus is not a judge on American Idol. She's a coach on The Voice. Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie. So $40, $40 for you. Hang on, we'll get you that. Everybody else, go get your free answers. That is free money.
Yeah.
That's another $20 that could have been in her pocket.
I know.
Had she gone. And let's see if we can get a winner tomorrow in the pop quiz as we get ready now for the Google game. And before anything else, we say good morning to our special guest. It is Jason Turner. He is from the Geek Mob.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
In the house. And also RoanokeDoesn'tSuck.com. Are we still doing that one?
We certainly are.
Okay.
Yep.
That is up and running. It's a very cool thing that you do where you're just trying to showcase cool things in the Roanoke Valley.
Yep.
And with a hint of geekdom.
Oh, well, more than a hint sometimes.
Lots and lots of geekdom.
Yep.
The Geek Mob is this weekend at the Salem Civic Center.
Yep.
And what exactly is that, just so people know what we're talking about here?
Oh, my gosh. This is our 7th year doing it, which blows my mind. But it's a family-friendly event with from 1 to midnight. It's vendors, comic books, video games, stormtroopers, robots, costume contest.
It's kind of like a Comic-Con sort of thing.
It's like a mini Comic-Con. Most Comic-Cons, I think, are like adults first and kids second. We're kind of like the opposite. Kids first, adults second.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Except we're doing a Geek Mob After Dark this time.
Oh, okay.
So from like 9 to midnight.
That's when the plushies come out.
Well, you never know. It's possible. But from 9 to midnight, it's going to be like live bands and some more adulty, like
just fun,
like sideshow magic stuff.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So the Geek Mob, Salem Civic Center. Is it just Saturday?
It's just Saturday, and we raise money for the Blue Ridge Autism and Achievement Center with the event.
Fantastic, great event, great cause. As we get ready now to play the Google game.
Good morning, Google gamers.
Good morning, Google.
Oh, it's Halloween. Ooh.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I get it.
So, I was thinking of some ideas for new horror movies.
All right.
Those things make a lot of money.
That is
Tell
true.
me what you think of this one.
Okay.
It was a dark and stormy night, and you're stranded in the middle of nowhere. And it's because you're Monica and you ran out of gas like a dodo.
It's pretty
Okay,
scary.
what about this one?
All right, I like that one though. That's a good one.
It's the middle of the night. You are awoken by a strange noise. You go downstairs and you find bottomless Zack Jackson Googling Demi Lovato pictures.
Yeah, that's scary.
Hey kids, how are you?
So, what do you think? We got a winner in here somewhere?
I think so.
Let's start game, Spooky Buddies.
774-9236, 800-468-9236. You team up with Monica Brooks, Freddie Mac, or Jason Turner from the Geek Mob and RoanokeDoesn'tSuck.com. Try to win you Kevin Hart tickets.
10 pair of tickets to see Kevin Hart, his Irresponsible Tour, coming to the Berglund Center January 26th. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning, theberglundcenter.com. Win them before you can buy them.
We will start with caller 9 and play the Google game.
Yee.
Next on your thing.
Wow.
All right.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4.
The days I don't have my intern to direct, I'm like, I gotta figure out how to. Hang on one second, we'll get you your money too. And her 40 bucks as well.
Color 6.
So I have to run my little switcheroonies over here as well.
I always wondered how you did the Google computer.
Lori.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hold on a second, okay? Hold on a second.
It might be me.
Well, I was like, are you doing back and forth really fast? I was like,
You said color 9, right? Starting color
Uh-huh,
9.
uh-huh. Yeah, I type it out so I know like how
well,
to
you
interact.
do a good job at making it sound like a conversation.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay?
Yeah, because you just let it roll and I can hit stop if I want to stop. But like, what are you talking about? Sometimes I even write my little parts in. I'm like, no, that's not right. I don't know why you would say that. Well, let me tell you.
Okay, so your radio turned off, okay? We're going to start taking calls here shortly. all right?
But it's pulled off really well where it sounds like a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody else
Hey,
must be
hello?
doing it.
Hey,
There
what's
was
your name?
some people think it's
Stephanie, be sure to have your
like
radio turned
they
off.
don't think
Be
it's
sure to
any
have
of
your
us
phone
at
off.
all. Like they just think it is like a computer, like a Siri type situation or some sort of
That'd
robot.
be the coolest computer ever.
Yeah.
A snotty, like sarcastic computer.
That's what they need. I mean,
They do.
Siri's not helpful anyway, so if she could just be snotty, that would
That'd
be
be
great.
awesome.
You know, at least make her a little bit bitchy.
Hey, Laura, have you won with us before?
Okay, Stephanie, Renee, and Stephanie.
What's your last name? Okay, hold on a second, okay? Oh, yeah. Hey, Laura.
And you know how the Google game works, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I was excited to be part of this.
You're like, yay, I can do this.
S or no?
Yeah, it's good. I kind of do that. That way I can bring somebody in here that can talk, but it is still within the framework of something we're already doing.
Yeah.
Makes it.
No, it's fun too.
Makes it listen. You like someone doesn't care about Geek Mob, they care about the other stuff, and then they'll
All right, we got you, and we're gonna get your check note out to you. Oh, thank you. You have a good one, okay? You know, when you're talking about someone running, the Google, talking about someone running downstairs or whatever. Ava, for something this morning, scared the crap out of me. She came running toward me, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" She's like, "My tooth came out 4 o'clock this morning."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can you get me just an initial on each of our Stephanies, so I?
Stephanie L and Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, what is the first letter of your last name? S. Okay, what's that?
Okay. What is it?
S.
S, and that's which one is that?
Stephanie, line 5.
Okay, Stephanie S and
Stephanie L.
Stephanie L is the top one. Okay, gotcha.
It makes me sad someone didn't know the Beatles.
Oh my god! And I knew it. I knew when I put that one together, they were gonna get that wrong. I knew it. It's like, you watch, that person's gonna screw this one up. We had it in the spring when we did the pop quiz. She had 9. Last question: Mick Jagger is the lead singer of what rock band? Got it wrong.
Oh my god!
I don't think she even got. She didn't know. She's like, I don't know.
That makes me.
And
sad.
I know.
Now I get why that happened.
Brenda, some people. She's like, who doesn't care about the Geek Mob? I'm like, well, some people. Yeah. K92 trying to predict popular searches on Google. Secret sound right around the corner. Another clue in the brand new round. Get you going. Win over $1,500. We welcome back Jason Turner from the Geek Mob.
Thank you.
Geek Mob is Saturday. It is a nerdtastic event at the Salem Civic Center.
Nerdtastic, and it's stuff for people who don't think they're very nerdy too.
It's all right. Hey, everybody's a little bit nerdy.
I mean, the Knight Rider car is going to be there.
Oh, nice.
Herbie.
Nice.
For old people like me who are getting really excited about Herbie.
For people who knew Paul McCartney was in the Beatles. So, there's that whole situation.
Well, Kanye made him famous, right?
Yes.
Right. Nobody knew who he was until then. He was a nobody.
Yeah.
But it's going down. It's all things sort of like comic book, and is there superhero kind of things involved?
The costume contest is going to be amazing.
Yep. Fun event for the entire family.
Oh, yeah.
As well, going on all day long, and then there'll be some nighttime activities as well.
It's going to be cool.
For the grown-ups, magic and all sorts of things.
Oh, yeah. Some really weird, like, sideshow stuff.
And raising money for Blue Ridge Autism,
Yeah, which is really exciting for us. We've been doing that for a few years now, and it makes us happy to be able to do even just a little something.
And if people want more information, website, Facebook page.
They can go to geekmobroanoke.com. They can go to Geek Mob Roanoke on Facebook. And just
type in Geek Mob, and it should come up in the Google.
It probably will.
When he's trying to be helpful and not just telling horror stories about me. And it's my private business. What I do on the internet. I thought I was in incognito mode. And now he's telling everybody. Jeez.
I need something to cheer me up after I hear Elvira's retiring.
I know. What a bummer. Let's get into the Google game now. We start get our people in here. This is Stephanie S. Good morning, Stephanie S.
Good morning.
All right, your choice. Would you like Monica, Fred, or Jason from the Geek Mob to play for you today?
Monica.
Okay, so Stephanie and Monica, hang on. Put you there, and that means Renee, it is your choice now. You have Fred or Jason? Renee.
Hello?
Oh, wait, sorry. I hit her button by mistake. Renee, go ahead.
Freddie.
Okay, Fred it is. I want Fred. All right. That means the other Stephanie L. It's you and Jason from the Geek Mob, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready to roll. The Google game is 3 rounds, and all of you have 100 Mornin Thang bonus points with which to wager. You are trying to fill in the popular searches, real live Google searches. Number 1 answer gets you double your wager. Anything else in the top answers is single your wager. 3 rounds. Round 1 is now. I don't know if you knew or not, but today is Halloween, so these are all themed around that.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
What is the best Halloween?
What is the best Halloween?
What is the best Halloween?
What are people searching
What
for?
is the best Halloween?
What is the best Halloween?
You sound just like that, Monica.
Okay,
True.
I'm locked.
That's how they search for it. What is the best Halloween?
Unlocked.
All right.
Locked.
Just waiting on
Locked.
Fred. Monica, what did you put and what did you wager?
I'm going candy 55.
Okay. You say candy.
Oh, yeah.
55 points on that one. Best Halloween candy. Okay. Freddie Mac, what did you put and what did you wager?
I was thinking, what is the best Halloween candy as well? I'm going costume, 30 points.
30 points on costume.
Yeah.
Okay. Jason from the Geek Mob, what say you?
I did candy as well, 50 points.
50 points on
Big
candy.
wagers.
We got some big wagers here. Let's find out the number one answer. There's going to be points handed out for...
What is the best Halloween costume?
Costume! Freddie Mac, double points. That'll take you up to 160. Let's see what else is in there.
What is the best Halloween movie?
Movie.
What is the best Halloween makeup?
Makeup, let's see.
What is the best Halloween costume for 2017?
Seriously?
Not in there. No candy at all. Sorry, that is minus for both of you on that one. So that takes Monica, you down to 45 points.
Okay.
Jason, 50. Freddie Mac, 160. A huge lead. Huge. What will happen? In round 2 of the Google game, you can always text in 52353. Let us know how you're doing or hit us up on the Facebook Live video stream. Round 2 of the Google game. Popular searches on...
Can a ghost?
Can a ghost?
Can a ghost?
What are people searching?
Can a ghost?
Can a ghost?
Can a ghost?
Can a ghost?
Can a ghost? What do people want to know about a ghost? Secret sound clue coming.
Okay.
Then we're going
Locked.
to explore the fears and just weirdness of both Fred and Monica here in a little while.
Can a ghost?
Can a ghost?
All right, I'm locked.
All right, Monica's locked. Fred is locked.
Yes.
Jason is locked. Freddie, what'd you put and what'd you wager?
I was thinking, can a ghost scare me? Can a ghost fly? Can a ghost kill me? 5 points.
5 points on kill.
I was scared about that one.
Jason.
Can a ghost possess me?
Ooh.
10 points.
10 points on possess me. Monica.
I was thinking, can a ghost have mashed potatoes or mashed potatoes? You know what that is. But anyway, I was going to go with talk. Because people say that. They mash potatoes with a ghost.
I've heard that story.
Yeah, so 1 point on talk, though.
1 point on talk. So she's going small on that one.
Yeah.
Number one answer in the Google game.
Can a ghost pepper kill you?
The pepper got thrown in there.
See.
The really hot one. Made that news anchor throw up last week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can a ghost hurt you?
Hurt you. Different than possess you, but hurt you.
Can a ghost follow you home?
I'm following you, girl.
Yeah.
Follow that to the mall. No. I don't know if a ghost said that.
A
It would be
horny,
kinda...
haunted
Monica's ghost.
former rapper ghost of some kind.
I don't know.
Are ghosts rappers in real life?
Washed up rapper?
Can a ghost have a crush on you?
No points for anybody.
Okay,
So
okay.
Fred, that takes you down to 155. Monica, 44. Jason, you have 40. Mathematically, there's still some possibilities here. So we will move on to the third and final round. Predict the possible searches on...
Terrifying.
Terrifying. What do people want to know? That is
Terrifying.
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 Geek Mob is Saturday. Salem Civic Center. Really cool event for the entire family. Is it geekmobroanoke.com? Or?
Yes,
Okay.
geekmobroanoke.com.
Geekmobroanoke.com. It's like the 7th year.
It is, which is...
How did that happen?
On accident for the most part.
Yeah, it really did.
That's
If I
awesome.
remember when it first got started, I think we had you on or we talked about it a little bit, and it sort of just snowballed into what it is today, which is really
It started
cool.
with like 50 people in the front lawn of the downtown library.
Yeah.
Just
Wow.
hanging out, looking at comics.
Look at you now.
Now you're like a Luke Bryan concert.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Exactly like
At the
that.
end of the night when half the crowd has left. But that's all right. You still get the other half, and that's good. Geek Mob is this Saturday at the Salem Civic Center. Let's do that final round now.
Terrifying.
Everybody ready?
Terrifying.
Okay. Not you. I'm going to Jason first.
Locked.
Jason, go ahead. What do you got?
Terrifying costume.
Okay. How much are you wagering?
40 points.
He's going all on costume. Monica.
Okay, because I was thinking maybe terrifying videos or haircuts. I'm going with memes, but 1 point.
1 point on memes. Fred?
I was thinking terrifying clowns or terrifying movies. I'm going dreams, 10 points.
Dreams, 10 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Fred's in some pretty good shape here, but let's find out what goes down.
Good.
Terrifying. Synonym.
Okay, well, this dictionary thing's going down, unfortunately. But what else?
Terrifying. Stories.
Stories was in there.
Terrifying. Movies.
Movies was in there.
Terrifying. Definition.
Yeah, they don't know what it means. Fred wins.
Yay!
Freddie Mac, the big winner today. Not only did he defeat Monica Brooks and Jason, our guest, he defeated both Stephanies that were on the phone. Bye! Renee, you were the lone Renee.
Yeah!
Congratulations.
You got yourself a pair of tickets to see Kevin Hart on his Irresponsible Tour. It's coming to the Berglund Center in January. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning. Everybody else, theberglundcenter.com. Hang on, Renee. We'll get your info. Get you that prize.
And Jason, thank you so much for coming
you,
in.
Jason.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
That was fun.
GeekMobRoanoke.com for all the details, or hit them up on Facebook. Really cool event. They're raising money for a great cause as well, Blue Ridge Autism. Yeah. And it is at the Salem Civic Center this Saturday. All things nerdtastic into one fantastic building. So enjoy. We have Secret Sound Clue right on the other side of these.
There's a tractor-trailer accident 11 South in Wythe County near Wesley Highway. There are lane closures there causing some backups. Avoid that area if you can. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine today, getting to 61. 41 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
That game's harder than it looks. Or sounds like.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's like you know them until you play, and then you're like, crap, I didn't know any of these.
Except Freddie. Freddie kicked it.
I know the candy was. Hang on, Renee. Sorry.
Yeah, that was tough. I was like, man, yeah, I get that.
And the definitions. And,
well,
really?
People get very literal on certain things.
Renee?
But it was hard because I wanted to do like scary, but they were all the same answers. It's like the other things, so I didn't want it to just be the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Mixed it up.
That's fun.
Okay.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Thanks for having me. That was awesome.
Absolutely. It's good to see you as always. Thank you. I'm out of town this weekend, or I would come hang out with you nerds, but
we would have you under that
going
name,
to
right?
Raleigh and Asheville for the weekend. Without children, which makes it even more fun.
Oh, well, then.
Hey, I will.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you as always. Certainly keep us posted on everything you got going on.
Okay, let me see that again.
Okay, let me get you out of here.
Well, Freddie, if you feel like coming out, come check out Geek Mob.
This Saturday?
This Saturday, 1 to midnight.
Maybe able to slide around in the afternoon.
Oh, I should have mentioned Big Lit Conspiracy will be there too.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll
You said,
I might be able to slide through in the afternoon. I gotta check and see. I'm in the middle of like moving my fiance really from.
Okay, and
But yeah,
Fred just signed a lease on a house.
and let me get your
It's a house. It's very exciting.
phone number
Me and
and
my
your date of
fiance.
birth.
So she's moved from Lynchburg. I moved from my apartment to this house.
Nice. That's crazy though. Yeah, I know what that's like. I do too. I almost stay in a place I hate just because I hate moving so much.
Okay, all right. We'll call you when they're here for you. Okay, thank you so much.
This is Clue 3. Don't forget, though, on the K92 radio app, we will do exclusive bonus clues. I'll get one in there for tomorrow. So download that now. Clue 3 brings two things together. Clue 3 brings two things together. Your next guest for over $1,500 in the Secret Sound is at 9 o'clock from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and your K92 Fears of Freddie Mac. More next.
Monica, if you're free, feel free to come Saturday and bring your kids.
Okay, all right, because I mean, Ava would love. Usually, take her by comics and stuff. So. All right.
Well, it's the fun thing too because it's the weekend after Halloween, so everybody, all the kids can rewear their costumes.
Oh yeah.
Because now kids, they only get to wear them about 10 or 11,000 times before Halloween. So they
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
have fun. Definitely let us know how everything goes. It was good to see you, man.
Have a good one.
Okay. Cool.
So, this is your first name?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get about that?
She chose that. I don't know.
Hmm?
No, he was talking about.
Sounds familiar.
She wanted to go.
Somebody else does that.
Oh, whatever.
I don't know. Sometimes they just want to. I don't know.
Who knows?
Somebody that plays Factor Bullcrap always does that. I can't remember what her name is.
Yeah.
Who you hiding from? Off the grid? You and your $5 million? Off the grid. Vinton, right? Yeah. Pop quiz is $40, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Yeah, I put her in under the Kevin Hart thing because I didn't have enough time to make a blank prize sheet. So I was like, and I hit send or giving her the Kevin Hart tickets instead. Like go and redo it.
Like, no, we gotta fix this.
K92 Mornin Thang, Halloween.
Halloween.
Trick-or-treaters already at my house, I'm sure, just lined up.
Waiting
on you.
It's like
at the
Boo
door.
Bash. The line just goes around the corner, around the street, all of it. They're just waiting for me to come home.
Your house is at capacity.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just remember, if I recognize you as someone that lives in my neighborhood, you get candy. Everybody else, you get salad.
Little salad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
And not
Monica, you
these-
giving out salad?
You
were the one that told us that salad was available
I'll
for.
be out trick or treating. I'll be at Zack's house.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Coming to Zach's neighborhood.
I'll be at Zack's house.
Where you don't belong.
Oh, by the way, it's totally...
What are you cooking for dinner?
It's an internet lie. Nothing.
What are you cooking for dinner?
Salad.
Because then I'll just show up.
Radishes.
What are you doing for dinner? Because I'll just show up early, extra early. We just have dinner there, too.
They
And then
don't
we'll
make
stuff-
trick-or-treat salad bags, by the way. There's a picture that circulates on the internet. It's not true.
It's fake.
It's not, yeah, it's
Oh,
fake.
dang,
Hey,
that
but
sucks.
you can make that happen. Be the first.
Yep.
Then, okay.
It don't mean salad don't exist. You can still throw some
Yeah.
salad in your bucket.
But trick-or-treat bags of salad, fun-size salad.
Yeah.
Yes, as Monica says, just think, you could get in on that and lose a lot of money trying to put that together. Trick-or-treat salad.
Oh, man.
It is
What a day.
Halloween, which means things are scary. And you never know what someone's going to be afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Mac last week. Fat cats.
Interesting discovery, huh?
Oh, my God, I loved it. It was the greatest video we've ever done on this show. K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. If you want to watch Fred try to hold Chance, the 16-pound cat, who is up for adoption at the Roanoke SPCA.
That cat
Update, he got adopted.
Oh,
he
thank
got
goodness.
adopted. I saw a message the other day, and I'm so happy that someone found he found his forever home.
He's the best cat.
He was
'Cause
awesome. He was
put
cool
up with
and
you,
calm.
Fred. Because you were just throwing a hissy fit, and that cat remained calm. And
I'm a
It's
handful.
kind of like, what?
Yeah.
I'm
The
an
cat was like,
armful.
And Fred's reaction was so much more than I expected. People were even asking me, they said, was that a put on? I said, did you see the look on his face?
No.
He was not acting. I would never, it would be fake and phony, and why bother?
Uh-huh.
And it was spectacular.
It was an honest reaction to I was trying to stall, like, how should I hold him and stuff like that. People were still sending me messages and cat memes and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's
fat cats lounging around.
Oh man!
So I thought we'd try to find maybe some new things that Fred was afraid of.
All right,
and then we'll do the same for Monica as well.
Okay,
Monica, it's more of a fun game for all of us to try to guess. So we're calling it Your Worst Nightmares, and I will give each of you 3 pieces of paper.
Okay,
okay, and on these pieces of paper are 3 different things. So, Fred, I'm going to hand these to you.
Okay.
And then I would like you to order them in the thing that scares you the most.
Okay.
And the thing that scares you the least. So just go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And me and Monica are going to try to guess which one would scare you the most. And then you have to tell us why. And then Monica will do the same for you. So I have a list for you as well. This could be awesome or it could be terrible, but it's Halloween and you get a free pass. So I'll give you the 3.
Okay.
And then when you hand them back to me, give me the one you're least afraid of on top and most afraid of on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. And
Would
then
you like me to read them aloud?
Yes, you may also read them aloud so everyone can play along and try to guess what is Freddie Mac most afraid of.
All right. Losing your looks is choice number 1.
Losing your looks.
Seeing your parents naked. And number 3, removing hair from a drain. Oh, gosh.
Okay. If you're watching on Facebook, he did just make a face that was kind of similar to when he had to hold the cat.
I know.
So he's going to try to put them in the order, hand them back, and then Monica, you and I will discuss and try to decide. You can also text in 52353. Again, the 3 were, what was it, removing somebody's hair from the drain.
Yes, losing your looks and seeing your parents naked.
Okay. What is Fred most afraid of?
Oh, boy.
And then we're going to make him do all 3.
Oh! No! That wasn't a part of their agreement.
Oh, my God. This would be such a better show if all of a sudden I just said, all right, send them in, and your parents walked in naked. That would be the funniest.
My goodness.
We'd be the best show ever.
Oh,
I want to listen to that show, whatever that show is.
Oh, man.
Wow. That'd be
That'd
great.
be disturbing.
All right, Fred is going to put them together.
So least to...
Give me the least on top.
Okay.
So that way when I can read them off, I'll know how to be able to go in the order.
All right, there we go.
Okay. Monica, what do you think?
I would say hair in the drain.
You think hair in the drain is going to be the one he's most afraid of?
That's most afraid. Okay, most afraid. You want to start right there?
Yeah, I'm just saying, which one do you think is going to be his worst nightmare of the 3?
Okay, I would go with losing his looks.
Okay.
Most afraid.
And your justification there is?
Because Fred's all about looks and charm. So I think that would be number 1.
You make me sound so self-centered.
Well, a little bit.
Well, you're medium-centered,
Medium, yes.
Okay, so you just gotta own it.
I look good.
We'll just call you centered. That's what it is.
Right. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
so I
enough.
think that'd be number 1.
Okay.
Second on the list would be seeing his parents naked. Well, no, actually, no. Yes, that would be second on the list.
Okay, and he's most afraid of losing his looks, then the parents,
looks
and then the hair.
parents and hair.
Okay.
All right.
I think seeing his parents naked is going to be the one that he's most afraid of. Hair is second, and looks is third.
See, I think as a kid, he probably was that kid that ran in the bedroom and saw. You probably already seen him naked before. Just you trying to block it out.
I don't think he ever has.
You don't think he has? I think he walked into the bedroom like, Dad, oh! And he sees his dad, or something. And he's like, oh, no.
Thank God I have it.
Here we go.
That never happens.
Okay. The one that he says is the least is losing your looks. That's what I thought. So,
The
Monica,
least?
you're dead wrong. That was
Ooh.
the absolute least.
Yeah.
Though I also think he's sort of lying to
I know.
himself is what it is.
I think that's a lie right there. Yep.
Number 2, removing hair from a drain, which means the number 1 answer, seeing your parents naked, is the thing you are most afraid of.
Yes.
I was right.
I can't
I nailed it.
imagine. I've seen like my dad with his shirt off. Yeah, you know what I mean. But
But it wasn't like a moment like, get off my mom. Like, it wasn't like
yeah,
that.
no. I
As a
can't
little kid.
imagine walking in on that. That
Ew.
would devastate
What's
me.
the most naked you've seen your mother?
Pajamas?
What a ridiculous question to ask.
That is a weird question. Pajamas.
Okay.
Pajamas.
Bathing
I'll leave it
suit,
at that.
maybe? Is, never just underwear?
No.
Nothing like that? Okay.
No.
But as a little kid, you probably had, because
He don't remember that.
He blocks it out.
He blocked all those out.
Yeah, that's why I think that he's seen his parents, but he walked into the bedroom and he was like, and
You know
so
what
he
it
blocked
was?
it out.
I figured it out now. He walked in on his parents. They threw a fat cat on him.
Yeah.
And that is
And
where
that's how
that
it
fear
happened, yeah.
My
started.
attention went straight to the cat.
Okay.
I forgot everything else.
Monica, you're next. I'm going to hand you 3 different ones. We'll see what
okay.
Monica's afraid of. Your worst nightmares. Round 2 here on K92.
Oh, what was that?
What?
Yes,
He did
I did. I did do the clue.
Yeah, somebody said, oh, what was that clue? Is that you?
Brings two things.
Bad and
together.
bougie. Get it right.
Brings two things together.
Enter your password. No, I will not.
What's Tamra? Ariel? Bye, Mara. You're probably gone already, but I'm saying bye.
Bye-bye. The creative.
All right.
Which one is it for?
Some event maybe. Sit in a square, something. I haven't even looked at it, but yeah. Yeah, I'm bad at bougie. I'm righteous with the right amount of ratchet. Believe it or not. Yes, Ruth, you were right. Man, hair in the drain. That was close. A close second to seeing parents naked, though.
Hair in the drain?
Yeah, I don't like hair. And like, wet hair? Oh, that's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get any ideas. I see that look on your face. Monica goes, huh. It looks at Zach. No. Hair in the drain, wet hair.
Let's see here. She looks at me.
This gives me like chills. Don't get your little idea list out or anything. Wet hair is gross.
What hair is gross?
Just like, you like unclogging it. Ugh.
Oh!
That is there.
We're playing Your Worst Nightmares, and we just learned that Fred doesn't want to see his parents naked.
Absolutely
And he has
not.
ranked that above getting hair out of the drain.
Yeah.
Which was a close second, I might add.
You did make a face that was similar to when you had to hold that cat last week.
He did.
Yeah.
Only if we can combine the two where we have his parents walk in their underwear and they are covered in wet hair.
They throw wet hair at him.
Yeah. And
My
you have to
worst
hug them.
nightmare. That is
Yes.
my worst nightmare.
Again, you're right.
Only we
Monica,
could.
that show is way better than this show,
Oh,
whatever that
man.
show is. So I want to watch that show. You can see us on the Facebook live stream, and Fred there, while that song was playing, was paranoid that we were going to put up some sort of contest here where you had to clean a bunch of wet hair. But I am happy to report two things. One, Fred, I'm not going to do that to you. Two, because the universe is going to do that to you because your fiance is about to move into the same house as you. And you're going to have the hair wall all the time.
Yeah, there you go.
My worst nightmare.
Uh-huh.
It'll be there.
Can I call it off? I don't want to move in anymore.
There's still time.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
that'll be
It's part of living with women is dealing with their hair in the shower.
You do that a lot. The hair wall. Your wife does that, yeah?
My wife leaves hair on the wall of the shower all the time. I call it the hair wall, and it just stays there.
You're so
It stays there so long, Monica, that I sit there sometimes in the morning and I create sort of like looking at clouds and you find the shape in them. I find the shape in the hair wall, and then I can see it every day. No, there was one at some point. I'm telling you, it looked like two people that were mashing potatoes. The way the hair had come together.
Oh,
You create art.
disgusting.
Really,
I
in a
do,
way.
and then anytime
You touch it, though.
well,
Ugh.
eventually I'll just clean it, and
You will,
then
too.
what will happen every single time, Fred, is you will clean it, and the day you do, your fiance will say, "I was about to clean that." That's their line.
Yeah.
Let's do Monica's. Here's her 3, and then we're gonna try to guess. So the one you're least afraid of on top when you're giving them back to me, we're gonna try
I
to
got
guess.
these stupid nails still. Let me
Here's
see.
Monica's 3.
What? Porta potties. All right.
Porta
Porta
potties.
potties.
All right, I got some porta potties.
Monica does hate germs.
Drinking out of other people's glasses.
Drinking out of other people's
A stranger
glasses.
touching your belly button.
Say that one again.
A stranger touching your belly button. Drinking out of other people's glasses and porta potties. Okay.
All right, so Monica has to rank her 3, and you can weigh in at 52353. You can also weigh in on the Facebook live stream.
And it was touching a stranger's belly button? Or someone
A
touching
stranger
they touched me.
touching
They touched my belly
yours.
button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once again, a stranger touching your belly button drinking out of other people's glasses, or porta potties.
Okay, I have mine.
All
right. She is weighing in.
Okay.
She is
Weighed in.
locked.
Yeah.
Okay, Fred, what do you think?
I think she's most afraid of drinking from someone else's glass.
Okay.
And least afraid of the belly button.
The belly button.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the belly button one is interesting because I know it's the thing about Monica not wanting strangers to touch her, but I actually think that one is more terrifying for the person that has to do it because Monica's belly button is kind of large.
What? It's kind of like
You have an innie or outie?
I have an innie.
Outer.
I have an
You
innie belly button.
But
And
it's
I
just-
actually was burned in my belly button as a kid. So
Burned?
Yeah, a cigarette.
So it's a big scarred
Yeah.
belly button.
It's
Somebody put
scarred.
out a cigarette on your belly button?
By accident. But
By
it's a long story.
accident?
Yeah, but it's an accident. I was a kid. But anyway.
They
yeah,
were
it's
playing.
by accident.
You have to understand, Monica grew up in Bedford County, so they didn't have TV, so they
doesn't
used to
make
play games like Ashtray.
It actually happened twice. It happened twice.
Twice?
It happened twice as a kid.
That's
and
a
I was
terrible
like,
game.
Don't
Yeah.
you understand now, Fred, how big that belly button is?
No.
That's what we have. It happened twice.
It happened
my
twice,
gosh.
So that is
Big in circumference, and it's burnt.
It was a
permanently.
burnt belly button for a
Oh
while.
my gosh,
Yeah, it
that's
was
scary.
burnt.
That's my
Put
worst
some Vaseline in it and keep on going.
I do know.
But that was a long time
Monica
ago.
hates sharing food, silverware, plates, glasses, all sorts of things, especially with children.
Yeah.
So I think you are right, Fred, that is the one that is the scariest. I'm going to go belly button 2.
Okay.
Because, a stranger, they could lose their entire hand in there.
You're so foolish. Whatever. No. No.
You know it's true.
And then porta potties last because she'll think I'll just hover, I'll run, and then I'll wash afterwards. So number 1, or the least fear, porta potties. Yep,
The least.
There it
Okay.
is. Which means second least, stranger touching your belly button and drinking out of water glasses is number 1.
I mean, I'm sorry, kids backwash.
Yeah, and you don't even like eating ice cream when other people are in the
don't.
room.
No, I don't. I really don't care for that at all. No.
Okay, so Monica, your
crazy.
choice. Either Fred touches your belly button or you have to drink out of my mug. Which is it?
How much is in your cup? That makes a difference. If it's very
if it's high,
if it's
a
very
lot.
little. Oh, it's a full glass. So
Wait.
that what you gotta do
After he drinks it.
Don't do that. Is so gross. Zach. Did you just spit in your cup?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say okay.
No.
Well then, okay, then it's your glass.
Mm-hmm.
I would take on the glass.
All
So
right,
you
here.
would let? You
right now?
No.
I'm not. I'm
No.
not. I have water right here. I'm good.
Why? You wouldn't want me to touch your belly button? Why?
I don't know. It's kind of funny. Can I touch your belly button?
Sure.
Or you have an innie or outie?
Any.
Innie. And okay, I have large nails. So
It
I
might
mean,
tickle a little bit.
Oh, you might get stabbed. So that'll continue on the
Yeah.
Facebook
Touch
Live
belly
video
buttons around
stream.
here.
This is not regular on the air worthy.
No,
touching
it's
each
not.
other's belly buttons,
No,
but
no.
there, we're just a little peek behind the curtain on your Halloween secret sound. Right at 9 o'clock, it's over $1,500 coming next.
As a tractor trailer accident still causing some backups, 11 South in Wythe County near West Lee Highway. There are some lane closures there causing some backups, so you want to avoid that area if you can. If you see anything, be sure to pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine today, getting to 61. Clouds and pretty cold tonight as you're trick-or-treating out with the kids. 38 tonight, 41 now at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
And Mathau in Radford says, I hate people touching my belly button. So
How often
It
are
is a
people
weird-
touching your belly button though?
Katie doesn't like it either, my fiance.
Are you always putting your finger in her belly button?
I'm just always torturing her, just trying to tickle her.
Yeah.
And, the stomach, under your armpits and stuff is ticklish.
This interesting personal discussion continues now on the Facebook Live video stream. Who's putting what in their belly button here on the thing?
Huh? Yo, somebody put out a cigarette, put it out. How do you not mean? How do you do that by accident?
Because you know how
Twice.
back in the day that you would have those little shirts where kind of your belly sticks out, those little shirts.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
I was like 5, but I was in the summer you have one of those little shirts, and I was that
If it's
hefty
too
5-year-old
small?
though. So and my
Okay.
cousin Esther would always
Hey,
smoke a
Jody,
cigarette.
Anna.
And she would sit down, and her cigarette would
Oh,
always
here,
go,
get your thing there.
and I walked into it. And it went right into my belly button, and it burned. I had actual burns inside my belly.
Let me see.
Burn.
burns.
So that same thing happened twice?
It happened twice.
You ain't learned your lesson the first time. Did it burn? Did it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt like hell.
But you let it happen again.
I was a kid.
See, they say that kids touching the stove or playing with fire and all of that, you learn the first time.
Kids never learn. Kids never learn anything.
I think a small part of your dark soul liked it.
My daughter,
liked that feeling, that burning.
Like she fell off her scooter. This was a couple weeks ago, and just like
Oh,
tore
yeah.
up her knees. She didn't have any of her helmet, pad, nothing on. And I said this. You see, this is what happens when you don't have your knee pads on. Whatever, you gotta have your knee pads on. The next day, she gets on her scooter, starts to ride off. I said, "Yo, knee pads." Well, I'm only going for a little bit. Like they don't learn. That one day later.
Yeah.
Still.
I won't fall. That's. I won't.
I'm not going that far, as if that makes a difference.
I know.
That sidewalk will.
I only do it for 5 minutes. I'm like, it only takes 1 second to fall, but whatever. Don't mind me. I don't know anything.
They're mistaking her belly button for an ashtray. Or you just walked into it.
Yeah.
She was just like,
That's why I said it wasn't her fault. She was just kind of. And
she was smoking around a kid.
Yeah.
So that is.
I was also
it's partially her
asthmatic.
fault. Yeah. Wow. Twice.
Yeah. When I say burnt, it was like black. Like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yo.
And you know what? And with stuff like that, we didn't go to the doctor. So I was like, suck it up.
Yeah. Damn. Put some Vaseline on it.
Yep.
Put something on it.
Just pour some milk on her. She'll be fine. Drink some ginger ale. The magical cure-all of ginger ale.
Even now, the kids give them some ginger ale. Did you give them some ginger ale?
That'll be fine. Ma, they have the plague. Give them some ginger ale. 55 and a half, 58. All right. Let's do that. Let's do 2 songs. All right. All right.
Ginger ale and vapor rub. Will cure anything.
Lola. What'd you say? Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I got to pee. I won't candy coat it. I gotta pee.
You supposed to run
I gotta pee. Everyone, Monica will not talk to you. So just
I need to log. I need to actually go to the feed to see what's being said. I can't see what you guys are saying. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, my hair looks wild. Okay.
this. World.
It's a little tiring, I ain't gonna lie. Talking to Evan. Oh! Yes, Megan, you have to be caller 19. Caller 19.
Hey.
FIR got those little things on the mics with the logo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were okay.
No.
Oh,
you know it already.
We'll be getting some. That'll happen.
Yeah, he said something like Helen took some pictures in there and sent them to Leonard, and that's supposed to be the plan. I'm assuming he means like for everybody.
Cool.
Yeah, we do the most Facebook Live out of everybody.
Yeah.
Most video stuff. Why couldn't we get it first?
We do the most everything.
We get Morning Thang ones or K92?
I'd lobby for Mornin Thang.
Yeah.
Aha. He did beat Joe Lewis's ass. Where's the spoon? Aha.
Are you gonna ask me who she was too? Nah, it's different. It's friends. We just going to a Halloween party. I don't know if I DJ'd that party though. Look at my phone clip on my hip. Like I thought that was so cool.
Oh.
Phone clips and then have your shirt like kind of up around it like that. Lame. I think it's so dumb now. For me personally. What do you call? This might be a dumb question.
Probably.
Because I think I know the answer to it. What do you call your cousin's child? Your second cousin?
Yeah.
Cousin? Second cousin?
Yep.
No. Just random.
Second cousin.
My second cousin is Harry Potter going to school today.
Ah, okay.
He's like 7.
Dave always gets confused with Angel. She always says Aunt Angel, but like that's her first cousin.
Yeah, but she's so much older than her.
Yeah, that's I know it's weird.
Yeah.
So she always gets.
Your family's weird. You're very confusing.
Listen here, young Ava, get used to it.
I don't know who's related to anything.
Are they my aunt too? Is that my aunt?
She's both. She's your aunt and your cousin.
Well, yeah, Robin is. This aunt and cousin. Yeah, she's sister cousin, kind of.
Sister wives.
Yeah, I mean you said that as a joke, but yeah, I was like, it kind of is.
It hurts my head.
This aunt.
Yeah.
I don't know. How
Going to birthday drinks?
Stand by. 9:02, Angry Tuesday.
Angry.
A brand new anger diary coming your way. Why do you even exist? That is at 9:15. You can always go behind the scenes of the anger diary as well on our YouTube channel, K92 Mornin Thang. Tomorrow, Hope for the Holidays 2017. Tickets go on sale at 8 a.m. at K92radio.com. You'll be able to get yours. It is the Holiday Inn Tanglewood in Roanoke on Thursday, November 16th. So if you would like to talk to the dead, that's how this works.
Yeah, it's a great experience. So if you've never been, this
it's very
is a
interesting.
Chance. Yeah.
The whole thing is interesting. The stories are fascinating, and you can watch Suzanne work a room.
Yeah.
Like no
Watching
other.
her.
Yeah.
And she breaks out into the sweat. Every
She
time.
does.
Yeah, it's like,
It's really hot.
You leave her alone because she is sweating, and it's just the energy. It's your relatives.
She does her thing, man. Yeah, and if you also like haven't gotten like closure from some relatives that have passed on, it was either really quick or tragic or whatever it may be. They usually come through and they speak through her.
Yeah,
Lots of love in the room.
It is.
Lots
And
of love. Yeah.
Even if you don't get a reading, you see other people and you see what goes down, and you kind of feel good about the whole thing. And
Sure
people
do.
always they always ask me like, "Do you really believe what she does?" I'm like, "I've been going to this event for over a decade, and I've seen some crazy
we wouldn't
things
have her
happen."
if we didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
It's like,
It's not a goof. It's a real thing.
And you can believe whatever you want, but what I do know is that she does help people in their time of need, and her message is love and positivity, and we need more of that in the world, so we will do so on November 16th at the Holiday Inn Tanglewood. Tickets tomorrow at K92radio.com for Hope for the Holidays. All the details on the website right now. Seven 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Correctly identify that sound, and you win $1,550 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and your K92.
Definitely Halloween. Rachel Ray is wearing red. She wears black.
She does wear black every day, right?
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5. Our producer probably said, excuse me, you need to wear something else, because otherwise it looks like a regular outfit.
Spice it up, please.
It looks like your normal gear. Like, Color 6, color 7, color 8, color 9, color 10. Come on, where you at? Ling-a-ling-ling.
Wop,
Color
bop,
11,
bop.
color 12.
Wop, bop, baloo, bop, wop, bop, bop.
Color 13, color 14, color 15, color 16, color 17, color 18. K92, hello, what's your name? Hey, Deborah, what town? All right, and what is the sound? Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? Make sure that we're not on speakerphone, and we will talk to you in a minute.
Blah, blue, blee.
Is Liberty Station? I heard that's a good restaurant.
Who?
Liberty Station.
Oh, yeah, in Bedford. Yeah, the train station.
Yeah. Somebody's wedding or something. They had their rehearsal dinner there or something.
I mean, it's only real like restaurant in Bedford. I mean, it's all right. It's good.
The guy I used to work with at Liberty has his birthday party there every year. His birthday dinner every year. Yeah.
I mean, I would get off work and from Country Cooking go over there and get cheesecake.
Cheesecake is good.
I like their cheesecake.
Zach.
I love cheesecake.
Liberty Station, man. Cheesecake, bro.
Perfect.
I
I'll
had
be
Geek
right
Mob
on it.
From 2002, and we took them last year.
They're supposed to.
Yep.
They have to.
They were like, and the guy, he didn't know what to do. He was like, okay. Because people knew that, I mean, I would have customers come in, and they would, like, give me Christmas presents. And they were like, they knew I loved the train station cheesecake, so they gave me gift cards. Yeah.
I'm trying it.
I had a customer come in and give me my tip, but he Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What are you doing, Rachel? What is that?
Hey. Rubber dump.
Sound.
Caller this hour is Deborah in Buena Vista, or as Monica has written it here on my sheet, Debra, because the B is capitalized. Yeah, so I think it's actually, it must be pronounced Debra. Is that correct?
We got Debra. We got Debra.
No, it's Deborah.
Oh.
Yeah, Monica screwed you.
Oh, see?
Well, I thought you were, like a play on
Debra.
Debra. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Debra.
She is. She's Debra.
Debra, what up? What
Checking
up?
in right now.
Wow.
All right, Deborah, what is the K92 secret sound?
Is it someone in the vehicle pushing the lock to lock the doors and then pushing the button to unlock them?
I lost you there for a second on your phone. Can you say that again?
Someone pushing the button in the vehicle to lock the door and then unlocking the doors?
Gotcha. Let's listen. Deborah, that is not the K92 secret sound. More money does go in, and when you do win that jackpot, Deborah, you will be able to start your rap career as Debra. And
you can do that. You got it, girl.
Exactly. Get you. We'll cut an album, give you some studio time. That's how it'll work.
Sure.
More money is in. Your next guess is at noon. Reboots is all the thing right now. Everyone wants to do reboot everything, especially stuff from the 90s.
Okay,
what are they doing now?
There are 2 in talks. Lethal Weapon, 5. So Mel Gibson, Danny Glover.
Yeah.
That line of movies.
They're going to be, okay, all right. And what else?
Mel Gibson's 61, Danny Glover is 71. The funny thing about that is it all started with, in the first one, Danny Glover trying to retire and saying, I'm too old for all this.
Yeah.
Now he is too old for all this.
I know,
Definitely too old. And they have a show. They have a show on Fox.
They did, you're right.
It's like, come on, man. Just give it up. It's
what
over.
else are they?
The other one is Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey.
No, that is long gone. Long gone.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about that one, too.
Over.
That much.
It was good for the time that it was good for.
That's
right?
one of those ones where I watch it now and I don't like it nearly as much as when I watch. It did not stand the test of time.
No, it's not timeless at all. It was funny then because we were younger and it was just like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, okay, this is way too stupid.
Yeah, and there's other ones, and they can be. I mean, Dumb and Dumber is also stupid, but I do think that one holds up better.
Yes,
than
I
Ace
agree.
Ventura.
It definitely does.
But I don't want a new one of either of them. I'm good to go on both. That's fine.
Number 2.
Hot new trend for people with pets: customized dog food.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. What's the point? But I mean, if you want to spend the money, there was one girl that was trying to create a dog food that was just pink because she liked the color. So people would pay for it because it was.
All right. Well, see, it's not that. And the point here on this one is different dogs have different dietary needs, much like a human. I mean, there is that.
That's true too, but they have that food. That food is so expensive, by the way.
The fancy foods.
Yeah, the fancy food is very expensive.
Well, this
Special
one I
diet.
imagine costs slightly more because it's called Just Right by Purina. So you basically submit your dog and the medical records and stuff like that, and they design the food that is best for your dog's nutritional value, and they even put your dog's face on the bag.
See, I don't think you need all the extra because it's so expensive. People that pay for special diet food for their pets.
And the picture on the bag,
it's a lot.
You know
it's
what
a
the
lot.
dog looks like. It's fine. You don't need the picture of the dog.
So I get
on the
little
bag.
dogs. I can buy the expensive food, but they eat way less of it.
Yeah, it lasts longer.
Oh my God, I had a big dog for a while. That thing ate like 4 scoops of food a day. Now I understand why people go buy the Old Roy because it's just a giant,
huge bag.
Yeah. Somebody go get that Dad brand dog food. Take care of that,
Oh,
man.
man.
Yeah. So.
Number 1.
45% of people around you today will be wearing a Halloween costume to work. Do you think anyone in this building will have a costume on? Okay,
There'll be
you do.
1 or 2.
Yeah, it'll be a handful or so. They'll do the cat ears.
Cat ears don't count. That's what we've decided, and I got your back on that.
Yeah, but people still, I know, and I appreciate you having my back, but people still do it because it's easy, it's low maintenance, you don't have to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
But they'll do something that.
Have we gotten to a point in Halloween has gotten so big where it's almost like you are expected to, and when you don't, people say, "How come you're not dressed up today?"
Yeah, it's kind of like not wearing green on St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of expected to when you don't. Oh, I'm gonna pinch you. Like, stop.
I dare anyone in this building to pinch Monica. I dare them to.
Oh, you're going to lose an eyeball or something.
I don't like to be pinched.
Just let me film it. I just want to film it so we can see what happens. Yeah, it's growing. And all of you have to remember that I used to cry every Halloween. So don't make me have that childhood pain in my adulthood. I'm going to sit by the fire pit tonight and hand out candy. That's what I want to do. But yeah, 45% or 35% say they are definitely not allowed to. Huh. And you know what? I'll welcome you if you want to text into 52353. If you were in a situation where you dressed up for Halloween because you thought that was a thing, and then you were the only one.
Oh.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, you go home.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
I think either way, you bring a change of clothes to work.
Just in case?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you wear your costume to work, you bring regular clothes and vice versa.
Yeah, there's nothing worse.
Case.
You go to a party and you think it's a costume party. I went to one last weekend, and it was a costume party, and there were kids dressed up, but there were adults dressed up as well. But I guess a couple of the early people that got there right at the beginning, there were a handful of adults, and none of them were dressed up. So people thought, "Oh my God, I'm part of some joke.
No.
This is a movie.
We gotta leave."
Yeah,
it's weird. You feel weird going to a costume party and not wearing a costume. You know, it's just
but you feel even weirder if nobody has a costume on except for you.
Yes.
That's the weirdest moment.
Severely.
So if you had that, you can always text in 52353. Hit us up on the Facebook live stream. On the Facebook live stream next, if you want to chat with psychic Suzanna, we will do that. She is not the one that talks to the dead. That is medium Suzanne Northrup, and we will have her back as we get ready for Hope for the Holidays. Psychic Suzanna is more your wacky forecast. If you want that, you can call now, 774 9236 800-468-9236. We'll line up a couple of those. Anger Diary on the radio next on your thing. Why do you even exist?
Hello?
Like if Marty wore her full costume that she wore to Boo Bash, I'd be like
Mad Hatter-ish.
Yeah.
Michelle, no, be sure to
I'd be kind of surprised.
All right, and we will talk to you here in a minute, Michelle, okay?
What's up,
All
Debra?
Right, you know that this is Suzanna, not the one that talks to the dead, okay?
Debra.
All right, okay,
I love Deborah too, by the way. I'm like, is it pronounced Debra? No, it's Deborah.
No.
So serious.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for the heads up, because I did legitimately believe that. You're right. Oops.
Right.
That is wrong.
No. Nope. No, it's Deborah. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, that's a problem here.
What's the problem?
No, it says not in service.
I didn't get an email from her, but I just assumed, because the week before she just said, call me on my cell phone from now on.
I think I got it.
Is it not going through?
Good morning.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing? Oh. Hey, awesome. I'm gonna get some people lined up for you real quick. Okay, all right.
Two, please.
K92, hello? Hello? Hey, what's your name? Sophie, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? Make sure that we're not on speakerphone. How old are you? All right. And so we're going to talk to you in just a minute, okay? All right, one second.
Sophie. Matula.
We got Michelle and we got Sophie.
Chris, we're good. How have you been? Welcome back. Alana, eye drops. That's, that was, oh, you wanted to know on the other thing. I see what you're saying. I got you now. All right, let me get, this is busted, so let me fix it. Busted. Sounds about right.
Yep. What about the was that other show more expensive? Steve Martin and
Martin Short.
Martin Short. Is that
I don't know.
That's probably like $30.
$30.
No.
For that?
Seinfeld was
Seinfeld is.
even more expensive.
Yeah, Seinfeld is.
He was like
But that's
starting at
Seinfeld.
like 60.
Yeah,
You think?
I
I
went to
think
Seinfeld.
Martin Short and
Steve Martin is
Steve
a
Martin?
legend.
Yeah.
I know he is, but I don't like. I mean, you
Steve
check-
Martin
check-
more
I
than
wouldn't
Martin
check.
Short, but
Yeah, check and see, because I wouldn't think that ticket would be expensive. That expensive.
that's Berglund, right?
I went, yeah, I think. 'Cause I went to the Seinfeld show, so yeah, I'm aware of that. The cost of that. That's Seinfeld. That's like Seinfeld.
Yeah, but
I'm
Steve
sorry.
Martin is
But
almost right up there. Cheapest one? Guess. You said 30
I
already?
said 30.
70.
$99.50.
That's the cheapest ticket.
Probably in the probably smaller.
It's in the Performing Arts Theater too. But
Yeah.
$99.50. The
You get
cheapest
two for the price of
No.
one. You get
one. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure that's per ticket.
All right, Michelle.
No, you get two
The most
names.
expensive
You
one,
get two- I'm
$350.
talking about you get two names. So two.
Oh,
two
you get.
for the price
Oh, I
of
thought you
one.
meant 2 seats
No.
for.
That's what I thought you meant.
No.
Oh, you
Like,
get
oh,
two
$99.50,
comedians.
that's for 2 tickets.
No, I'm talking about you get two comedians or.
Steve Martin is still a legend. Martin Short too.
Yeah,
And
he's.
Chevy Chase, the Three Amigos.
No, Chevy Chase is such a jerk.
Well, yeah, I know, but their movies are funny. Christmas Vacation.
That movie is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Martin carries it, though.
I love Steve Martin, man. He does.
I like
He
him.
keeps the plot.
I like him. I mean, I like him a lot, but I'm just saying. When it
I
comes to
like
my-
him
I like him a lot.
I like a lot.
I
like him a lot.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dumb and Dumber.
Let me get to my podcast bits here.
That's Seinfeld. That's Seinfeld.
It's Seinfeld, yeah. Seinfeld, I mean, he's like, I don't need anybody else. Seinfeld.
He can do it all by himself.
Yeah.
Ready?
She's psychic to the stars. Psychic Suzanna.
Let's say good morning to the Psychic Suzanna. Good morning, Suzanna.
Good morning.
Oh, man, I'm choking. I'm choking on psychic energy. That's what it is.
Yeah, big sip.
My gosh. And I'm choking on a dog sitting on top of me as I'm talking.
Oh, because you have your dog laying on you. And you have tiny dogs, though, don't you?
Yes, I have tiny dogs.
But she has
Those are
13 of
tiny
them, so
dogs.
they're all there. It's like a quilt made out of dogs.
Jeez.
No, Susanna doesn't have 13 dogs. You've seen her, and she's been in town and
Yeah, but
everything. Fred.
I didn't see her dogs though. I mean, I would expect her to have maybe 2, maybe 3 dogs.
And where are we at right now in the dog count, Susanna? 2.
We're just at 2, one for George and one for me.
Okay. And whose dog gets more babying and preferential treatment? The one identified as your dog or the one identified as his dog?
Oh, I think they both get just rocked.
Yeah, I do believe
They're
that.
wonderful, yeah. Great security if you're going to a hotel and you take a dog.
Yeah, I'd see so. What breed do you have? Don't mind me asking.
Sort of a Pekingese that goes and then a mini pincher.
Okay, I like
Okay.
a min pin.
I always just classify all those dogs as little. Like, what
Yeah,
breed of
just
dog?
little dog.
Little. They're little
Well,
dogs.
you know, honey, let's just talk. It's small poop.
Small poop. Yep, that is true.
Yeah.
You see those people walking the big dogs? They have to think about what they're going to do with the poop.
Oh, I know. I had a neighbor that used to live across the street from me, and she had a Saint Bernard.
Oh my goodness.
You need a snow shovel. It's like a human pooped in your yard.
You're
It's
thinking, how
horrible.
can I dispose of this? If that's the question, your dog is huge.
Oh my God, that dog was so big. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah.
All right, Susanna, let's get some people in here. Let's first say good morning to Michelle. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning.
All right, Michelle, you are on with Psychic Susanna, so just go ahead and say, hi, my name is Michelle. Let her know how old you are, and she will take it from there. Michelle.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm 32.
Hello, Michelle. Michelle, do you hang around a lot of alcoholics or just one or two?
I don't think really any
Well,
that I'm aware of.
around you that has an alcohol issue who's going to be in your face within 2 months. You say, my psychic warned me just to walk away, all right? There is also going to be a phone call you're going to get, a little bit alarming, about an older male health issue. The whole thing is going to be okay. you, young lady, have common sense and could sell sand to a camel. So you will create your own business. Just plan on that.
Very nice.
And yes, it is true. Just between you and me, health improvements and weight loss. And I got to tell you, you'll be dancing at your grandson's wedding. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you, Michelle. Enjoy your dance. You start working on the songs now. Maybe Freddie Mac will be the wedding DJ.
Yeah.
At that wedding.
I got you.
She doesn't have a grandson yet, huh?
Not yet. Yeah. And Fred, by that time, he's wildly overpriced, so he'll be run out of business. I mean, there's just no way he's going to be able to continue. Let's say good morning to Sophie. Good morning, Sophie. Oh, sorry. There you go. Sophie, are you there?
I am.
I had your volume turned down. I'm so sorry about that. So you'll say good morning to Psychic Suzanna and then just let her know how old you are, and she will go from there. Sophie.
Okay. Good morning, Psychic Suzanna. My name's Sophie, and I'm 42.
Good morning, Sophie.
So, and how old are you again? Say again.
42.
42.
All right. Now, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're a natural leader. You're a natural teacher. And that's sort of why the dummies in the room are drawn to you. And I'm going to say sometimes you spread yourself too thin and don't finish what you start. So I want you to work on that, and I want you to work on saying no a little bit better, okay?
Okay.
That using sign that lights up across your chest is not helpful to your life.
No.
There is going to be a trip to a southern state. A lot of booty in it. I'm liking it. Don't argue.
There you go.
This is within 7 months. There's also a small electrical problem. Not as bad as it looks, but be alert to it. And yes, it is true, just between you and me, an invite in the mail, you don't recognize the name, and it'll lead to a reunion in another's home with someone you haven't seen for decades.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Oh, nice.
Very
Thank
cool.
you.
Sophie, enjoy. And since we are in a southern state, it could just be your next trip to Food Lion. You don't know when that booty may happen.
Sorry about that. I was thinking Florida more.
Even better. Yep.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yep, we like that. Some toes in the sand. Sophie, have a great day. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Susanna, what you got for us?
I'm going to tell you that you're going to a strange state
Okay.
that you've never been in before,
All right.
and it'll have a reunion.
All right. A reunion in a strange
7 months.
state. Okay. I am going to a family reunion type thing in Florida in Thanksgiving, but I've been to Florida before, but I have never been to the Panhandle.
Several times, honey.
Okay, several
I
times.
think it's something different.
All right.
This time could get weird.
I was thinking Florida's always a strange state, so I was good with that. Monica, go ahead.
Yeah. Monica, there's going to be a phone call, alarming older female. The whole thing's going to be okay.
Good.
Okay.
And young man.
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Freddie Mac.
I got to tell you, money from an unusual source.
Ching.
Boy, is Zack going to be jealous.
Always. Yeah, I'm very jealous of everybody's
Money
success.
from an unusual source within 70 days.
That's why I have them both on this show, Susanna, contractually obligated to take me with them. Whatever the success is, they have to take me with them.
It sounds like a great plan, Zack.
Yep, I'm going to ride their coattails. That's what I said. I'm going to either take everyone to the promised land or I'm mooching off of whatever you figure out. So we have a deal, man.
Yeah, it's in the works.
Good deal.
Live long and prosper.
Have a great day, Susanna. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You give me that money, Fred.
Where's my money?
Where's my money, Fred?
Where's my money?
Who got you your start?
Zach's going to be in the shower.
Yep.
He's gonna
be sitting in my
Where's
shower.
my
Wait.
money?
I'm going to be sitting there.
Pistol.
I'm a pistol. Hell no. I'm a fat cat. I'm going to
Yeah.
throw a fat cat.
He's going to say, we had a deal.
I'm
Where's
throwing
my
cash
money?
at you then, yeah.
Throw this cat at you. Meow.
Oh, gosh.
Okie dokie.
That sounds horrible. Where's my money? That's how serious it is. You're sitting in your shower.
With my money. Serious doctor business. All right, Facebook peeps, y'all have a fantastic day. And we will catch you on the flip side tomorrow. Safe Halloween and all that stuff.
Yes.
And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.